And we are live, that's right, broadcasting live from Space Island Cerberus, call sign CERB. I hope this transmission is reaching you well, wherever you are out there. Well, welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in. Hope you all are doing good. Hope you all are having an excellent Tuesday. Hello, everybody, and good morning to all who observe. It is time yet again for another stream. What's up, guys? What is up? I'm here and I'm ready to stream. Hello, welcome on in. Thank you for being here early. Esme, Lemon, Shadow, Tape, and anybody else who is out there. Maybe kind of. Hello, anybody else who's out there lurking in the shadows, but then we turn that DLSS 5 on, and all of a sudden, like, you know, it's like this. It's like this, okay? I actually saw right before the stream, the official Cult of the Lamb Blue Sky posted this, which if for anyone who's been following this whole NVIDIA DLSS thing, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. For those of you who don't know, just I tell you what, AI isn't really making anything, but it's not really making anything better, huh? It's I don't want to talk about AI here, but you don't get it? Good. Opossum, hello, good morning. So NVIDIA was showing off their new shader technology, which is AI powered, and they showed comparisons of like the new Resident Evil, like a character with the DLSS off and then on, and the AI just completely changed their face to something entirely different. So this is basically it was this. And yeah, everybody's dunking on them right now, and Cult of Lamb got in on it too. So very good. Love that lamb. All right. Anyway, this isn't a gaming news. This isn't a gaming news like reaction stream. I'm not really like a reaction streamer. I'm not here to give like hot takes, cold takes, or you know, maybe I'm just here to, you know, take a hike, because I did download that Pikmin Bloom game. Finally, I downloaded that Pikmin Bloom game, so, you know, might be taking some hikes with that. Weird, because you do be reacting. Explain yourself. I've never made a reaction face. I've never done that. I don't react to anything ever. I just sit here like I just sit here in silence and stare at the camera until it ends.
Give me a break.
Explain this. That's AI actually. I got the early NVIDIA DLSS 5, and that's how that face was made. Yeah, that's how that face was made. You've entered the Pikmin Bloom universe. I have. I haven't done anything with it yet. I downloaded it, signed up, skipped the tutorial, got confused, and closed it. But don't worry, I'm gonna give it a fair shot. But yeah, we're all like Pikmin pilled right now. We've all swallowed the Pikmin pill, which I guess would just be a seed. We've all swallowed Pikmin seed. That's, well, whatever. Pikmin Bloom got us all. I got a weird Pikmin that has a pacifier on his head. I think I got that one too. It's like a special event that they're doing right now. Me too. I named mine Baby. I named mine Binky. I'm gonna name mine maybe like Rubber baby bumper buggies. I'm gonna name mine Jeff. Just Jeff. He's just a guy. Anyway. I don't know what I'm saying here. Pick-pilled. Yeah, we're all pick-pilled. The tutorial actually was kind of confusing, though, honestly. Yeah, it was like yapping at me, and I was like, nah. I just kind of... Get me out of here. I'll figure it out. I'm sure it's a game where you walk around and little Pikmin guys follow you and provide you with seed. That's my understanding. Like, how complicated could it possibly be? Just give me the Pikmins. Yeah, exactly. Give me the Pikmins, and let me dress them up too. Like, let me put funny little hats on those guys. I will say, it did make me pull the petals. So the Pikmin, they have a little flower that grows on their head, and then you're supposed to violently rip these petals off of their head. The flower petals, you just rip them off, and it feels so it feels so not good to do that. You make them bald. Yeah, you make them bald, and that's not great. That's like, that feels bad. Oh shit, what did I just do? I had something I was gonna do for a joke here. Oh, there it is. I lost it for a moment. Hold on a second. Yeah, you do this to them. Instead of doll that makes you bald, it's like, it's just me. Me that makes you bald. Me that makes Pikmin bald. Pikmin Bloom sounds so schizophrenic out of context. It's a weird one. It's a weird one. But, you know, I haven't really given it a shot yet, so... I skimmed through it too, but then I just figured it out. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out this Pikmin Bloom thing. It's walking with Pikmin. How hard could it possibly be? They go bald after so many times. It's okay, they regrow the next day. Well, someone ought to, all the people with, like, you know, all the bald men out there, they want to know, they're like looking at those Pikmin like, what's their secret? Maybe they like being bald? Do you think it's like, it makes them more aerodynamic? They do often go, I've played the first one, you do kind of fling them through the air, so having an aerodynamic Pikmin is definitely a boon. Darzer, hello, hope you're doing well. I've been using Pikmin Bloom to get my steps up while my trainer was off dealing with his girlfriend's pregnancy problems. This is so, like, okay. Like, I feel like I got, like, more information than I needed there, but, I don't know. Okay. I'm, like, interested in it from, like, the point of it, like a curiosity I'm interested in it from the perspective of curiosity, and I love I kind of like those little freaks, even though I haven't played a whole lot of Pikmin game. But, like, this is the gamification of doing things, which I know that's like a whole can of worms there. In this case, Pikmin. They don't sit down until they go bald. I think so. Maybe they love it. Maybe they do love it. I don't know. Yeah, more aerodynamic, like I said. But I guess we're all like Pikmin pilled right now, and that's it uses Earth maps. How can it work with your asteroid? All right, don't. No, see, if I say, I'll get banned from the app. The steps are legit, but the like, maybe just where I'm stepping isn't. Don't look behind the curtain. Yeah. I don't need like Nintendo's lawyers are pretty distracted right now. I feel like that I'll be okay, but, like, you know, I can't go like blasting out my secrets with a megaphone here. Space maps. Yeah, it's space maps. That's exactly it. At any rate, yeah, I'll be giving it a shot. I downloaded it. I'll give it a shot, and I'll see what I think about it. And you know, maybe I'll report back with. Maybe we'll get like Pikmin Bloom updates every now and then.
Maybe. Oh, shit. Shit. Wait, did that work? Because it seems like a... Okay, it did work. I'm getting a little freak here. Alright. God damn it. Well, hey, you know what? I've got a Pikmin here. Let's interview this Pikmin. Hey, you! Hey, I don't like when you pluck the petals off of my head and make me bald. I think that's really not a nice thing that you're doing, and I won't stand for it. Me and all the other Pikmin, we're getting together, and you know what? We're forming a Pikmin union. We're making a Pikmin union. No more plucking our petals and making us bald. The real voice did work, right? Because I got a little notification here that seems that like it kind of made me think it didn't work. But Biogenesis, hello, hope you're doing well. Hope you're also
kind of. Hope you're out there using your real voice. It is working. Okay, good. It didn't work. You'll need to turn it. Well, you'll need to manually turn it on. I'm making the Pikmins bald right now. Yeah, hold on, Biogenesis. Yeah, you're not tricking me here. I got Shadow. I have at least one honest person in chat, so gonna have to try harder. The reason I went into the extra info was I'm not really into Pikmin. Oh, gamify walking when that is the thing though. Like it's like I've heard a lot of negative. Okay, I've heard a lot of negative things about like gamification of like doing tasks or whatever, like gamification of walking and stuff. And I'm like, I feel like there's a lot of like battles to be had out there. Is that really like I don't necessarily know that this is like a bad thing at all. Like I don't necessarily know that like gamifying, like, you know, it's a little bit of encouragement to get out there and walk and stuff. I don't know. It doesn't seem like such a bad thing to me, but there could definitely be like there's definitely bad gamification out there. Like, you know, gambling, but you have like, I don't know, like an island full of like people who are like fighting to the death against their will, like a sort of like extreme survivor situation, and you're betting on that. That maybe is not like good gamification. I don't know what I'm saying here, but Frog and Tired, hello, welcome on in. Biogenesis is telling the truth. It didn't work, and simultaneously it also isn't over. Oh, it's Schrodinger's real voice is what it is. People get mad about anything. That is true. Like if there's anything that's true, it's that. Yeah. There are some things to get mad. There are some things worth getting mad about though. Case in point. This is good to get mad about. We can all enjoy being mad about this for a little bit. And then like, you know, stop being mad when it seems like being mad doesn't do anything. And then we take the next step. An app that makes you want to walk really fucking mad. It's understandable. There are so few things in the world to get mad about these days that people have to find something petty to pick on. I don't know, like maybe we just love being mad. Maybe it's just you know, it's just fun. It's fun to be mad, and I think that that's the main reason why people tune into Space Island Cerberus, is to get real mad or make me mad. I'm walking here. That's that. Hey, you know, you're getting mad, but you're also, it's also gamified. That's the things Pikmin say when you're walking. I'm walking. Things Pikmin say when you step on them. I'm walking here. All right. Anyway, we're all assholes. Yay. General madness. Maybe it's more like mad in the sort of Alice in Wonderland kind of way. We're all mad here. I don't know. Don't get mad, get glad. Trash bags. That is kind of like a weird thing. Isn't that like a weird slogan? That's kind of a weird, like, how is a trash bag meant to like keep you from getting upset? Did they ever explain that one? Because I feel like that's a slogan that's been around for so long that it like that the context of it is completely lost at this point. Like if I'm getting a bunch of trash bags, if I have to go grab a bunch of trash bags, I'm probably mad about something. If I have to get a whole bunch of trash bags, something terrible has happened. So there's probably like one of my many giant vases that I keep has just slammed into the floor and broken all over the place, and now I need a small army of trash bags and Pikmin to clean this mess up. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit mad. Oh wow, trash bags. Oh wow. I appreciate these trash bags. You put your head in the bag and then you're not mad anymore, I think. Oh, yeah, like when you're like breathing into a bag on a plane or whatever to like calm down, and then you puke in the bag and you're like, well, I still need to breathe into this bag, and you keep breathing into the puke bag. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. They get mad because your trash bag breaks, but when you get glad, they don't break, so you're happy. I mean, like, if I'm like putting an entire vase, an entire giant ornamental vase that's broken into a million shards into this bag, I'm sorry, Glad, I don't think you're gonna hold up to the task. That's all I'm saying. Good luck with that, my friend. All right. So, what are we doing today? Today, we are going to be playing some more Berry. Last time we played Berry, I got the secret gnome ending for eliminating all for sending all of the gnomes down the hole. And I don't know if we're like near the end of this game. T-Drifty apparently picked it up, and he told me he put in like 20 hours into Berry and 100%ed it, which also he said it's the only game he's ever 100%ed, which is that's kind of buck wild. But hey, it's a testament to the quality of the game. I'm only at like 9 hours here, but I think we're probably pretty close to the end. I have no idea though. That's why I've got it scheduled twice this week. But yeah, we're gonna be playing some Berry today. The pottery shards are one thing, but the curse unleashed from the vase is another. Yeah, or like your loved ones like ashes. That could also be another thing that could be unleashed, which is also a good way to get a curse. So it all kind of ties together. My friend visited yesterday and we played Reanimal. It was good. We finished it this morning. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I've heard mostly good things about Reanimal. I feel like I've heard very few, if any, bad things. It seems like a good time, especially co-op. That you were throwing in the trash. Oh, your loved one's ashes. Well, no, because your loved one's ashes were in the like. You got the big vase, this giant vase that you were keeping like your loved one's bones and ashes in, and maybe like some you know, like a lock of hair, and you know, the other things you might be doing a spell with, creating a curse with. And yeah, so that's I don't necessarily look, all I'm gonna say, I don't know that Glad trash bags are powerful enough to hold this very specific curse. I think the curse is gonna escape from these trash bags. Excited for more berry fun. Well, let's just get right to it, shall we? Reanimal is good. I never play much, or I never play games with friends, so this was a new experience, and it was so much fun. Hell yeah, that's great. I'm glad you had a good time. It seems very nice. It seems like a good successor to the Little Nightmares series, which after Little Nightmares 3, I would not be surprised if they don't make any more of them. Hold the presses. I just got a new notification. A new Pikmin just grew. Oh my god. Is that like a rare thing? I don't know. All I did was skip the tutorial and exit out of Pikmin Bloom. I downloaded Pikmin Bloom, skipped the tutorial, and then that was it. So so this is a rare thing, getting a new Pikmin. I feel like I thought that part of the point of the game was that you're gonna get a whole bunch of Pikmin. Usually you don't just get a couple Pikmin, right? Like in those games, that's kind of the thing. It's not like you have like you don't have like 4 party members. You've got like the mage Pikmin, you've got the fighter Pikmin, you've got the healer Pikmin. No, like there's like a ton of them. Trying to figure out how to get a curse into a garbage bag sounds funny. It does sound like a sort of a horror comedy premise. But it's real and it's serious. And I'm mad as hell. Social battery's dead now. I get it. I get it. You do think it was better than Little Nightmares 3? That's good. That's good to hear. I might check it out. I might check it out. They grow quite often if you walk around. Okay, so the point of the game is to walk around. In case if anybody wasn't clear. I mean, I wasn't. I skipped the tutorial. Everyone, please welcome Ferris Wheel the Purple Pikmin to the world. That's a great name. Ferris Wheel? I love it. My face with my Pikmin grows. No, I said I don't. At the top of the stream, I said I don't react to things. I can't do that. Tarsier Studios wanted to move past Little Nightmares, but Reanimal seemed more like Little Nightmares than Little Nightmares 3 did. Yeah, they could be like, they were like, oh, we're done with this. And then they were like, we need money to make the game we want to make. Let's make something that'll sell based off of our past efforts. And yeah, that might have been, I bet you any money that was, I'm curious. Hey, you know what? I'm curious what they're going to do next. Maybe just more Little Nightmares type stuff. I don't know. You build up a squad so they can go on expeditions collecting things and attack mushrooms. Do they perhaps like fight mushroom bosses with absolute jam songs and maybe like can you breed the Pikmin? And can they have like mutations and stuff? This sounds like a great idea for a game. So exciting every time there is a new one. So excited. I do love Little Nightmares as a genre. One of the few horror games I can play without crying from fear. See, I'm the opposite. I love horror games, but like not, it's a rare thing. Okay, yeah, sure. So every now and then I get a little jump scared, whatever. It's fine. It's rare though, but kind of rare. Anyway, but it's horror games don't have, it's been a long time since I played a horror game that like really unnerved me to where I kept where I like genuinely felt spooked for a while afterwards. It's the same thing with horror movies. Last horror movie that did that to me was probably honestly Hereditary, so it's been a while. Esme, hello. Step into my office. Bring me the scariest movie you can find. Oh, it's a it's a documentary. It's just the news. Oh. When you get enough Pikmin, they sing "Creep" by Radiohead and credits roll. Kiosk made you jump multiple times. That I'll admit it. It did get it maybe made me jump once or twice. Kid likes to sneak up on me and scares the crap out of me every time. I watched Insidious when I was 16 and couldn't walk around the house on my own for like 2 weeks. I've never seen Insidious, but I've always heard I've heard it's good. It looks like the kind of horror movie that I maybe wouldn't be so much into, but like I also thought the same thing about Hereditary, and I loved Hereditary. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. What? This hole just snuck up on me. I just got started. I didn't get a chance. Bad Omen. I preferred Out Sidious. All right. All right, you jokers. Okay. Chat room. I've been told that this is worth doing. The rewind thing. I've been told that this is actually like really worth doing. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit here. And I've been considering this for a long time. Be kind, rewind. Rocco, hello. Welcome on in. You know, I was telling Biogenesis the other day that I saw your interview with Biogenesis and Birdlay, and I thought that was really neat. I thought that was neat. You guys got to all meet up, and I was also saying if I had been there, it would have been nothing but questions about car fishing. It was cool seeing them. Hell yeah. That seems really cool to be able to go to an event like that. Seems like a very interesting time. I remember liking Insidious, but it's been a while since I watched it. Yeah, I maybe need to give that one a fair chance. And maybe should give that one a shot. Smart to do it now since you've got all the berry buddies to keep. That is a fair point. So what does rewind do here? Rewinds to the beginning, resetting your money and upgrades, retains your berry buddies, banked star orbs, and gain plus 25% permanent berry grow speed. Oh man, T-Drifty told me I should take this. He told me this is definitely worth. He actually said to take this a few times, like as quickly as you can. I might just do it. Still going over the footage for the event. Finally have some spoons to edit. Spoons? I feel like this is I feel like that's a like term that it is not referencing like actual spoons. Yeah. Oh, I finally have some spoons. Oh, okay. Oh, you meant it that way. Mental bandwidth. Okay, I have heard that term in that I thought like I don't know why I think these things. I'll just like, okay, I imagined that spoons was like an editing term for like it was like clips or something. I've heard of spoons as like a mental bandwidth thing. I don't know why I assumed this absolutely insane and not true thing. Shit the Wachowskis said when they edited The Matrix. That's pretty good, Tape. That's pretty good. They did have some spoons said it. Yeah, that's fair. Out of spoons before you became a frog. Yeah, frog and tired out of spoons. That's kind of like a you know what? There's a consistency there. Before I became a frog, I assume a curse was involved. It might have involved a giant vase. And maybe some glad bags. Oh no, it's all tying back together. Robot shares a love of spoons with salad fingers. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. We're going all the way back to the beginning. This maybe is an insane choice that I've made, but I'm gonna let's do it. Oh my god, this is where it all started. The hole already grew larger. I didn't even do anything. Well, let's collect some coins, I guess. You know, I never really felt... Okay, so I remember when salad fingers first was like a thing. I remember I didn't really find it that creepy or anything. Like, people were always like, oh, this is fucked up. This is so creepy. Oh, you're not gonna believe this guy. His name is Salad Fingers, and he's fucked. And I remember thinking, like, you know, it's kind of funny. It's like, I don't know. I mean, I didn't think it was like, I didn't think he was super creepy or anything. But the name was not, definitely didn't think the name was creepy. Salad Fingers? It's like, yeah, that's what happens when you're Not using your fork, you dummy. Alright. Hi, Piggy. Man, we're all the way back at the beginning. This is bringing back memories. Well, we got all our berry buddies. Movable hole, sledgehammer. Oh man, we can unlock a bunch of stuff like right off the bat here. Well, let's get money, I get. Well, hold on. Day length, auto pickup coins. Oh man. There's a lot of stuff to pick here. The vacuum. We need the vacuum. Star orb generator. What is this? Create star orbs from berries put in the hole. Okay. What's like the basic things that we need here? Star wand, yes. And more day length. And let's get the berry blitz, berry fountain, bonus growth. We're kind of gonna focus on the berry blitz because that makes us so much money. Let me get the sledgehammer. Oh my god, yeah, we can unlock like so much stuff right off the bat. That's a lot. What was this? Broke the base, didn't get Glad brand trash bags, became frog, ended up better off. It's a classic story, yeah. I found it strange and interesting and yeah, funny. Burnt Face Man was one of my favorite first projects. I have not seen. I'm not really familiar with much of his stuff beyond just like watching 1 or 2 episodes of Salad Fingers, I think. The way you worded that sounded like a 10-year-old bragging to their friends. Yeah, it didn't scale me at all. I kind of thought it was cool. I kind of thought it would like, meanwhile, like secretly terrified of Salad Fingers. Yeah, I wasn't scared, just built different. Look into Cerb's dark and twisted mind. To me, Salad Fingers is just normal fingers. I'm gonna get some sleep. Piggies have been waking up at the last crack of dawn because it's been getting brighter earlier and I need all sleep again. Get hey, frog and tired. Living up to your name. Sounds like you're frog and tired. What is this? What the hell? Why is there an X there? It seems like a new thing. Anyway, Blitz. Yeah, look at it go. Look at all this fruit. Oh my god, I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown just like in the gnome ending. How much day is left? We got a bit of day. Oh my god. Did I get the auto coin pickup? Oh no, I don't think I did. Oh no, that's a lot of coins to have to pick up. Holy shit. That's a lot. All right, go. Yeah, look at it go. Oh my god. That didn't really work too well. It's too cramped in here. Where's the sledgehammer? I gotta start knocking down these walls. Get me out of here. Oh, there's so many berries. This is ridiculous. Okay, I know I can make the hole move over here, so we'll just. You can see the hole moving towards us. Holy shit. So now I gotta go around and pick up all these coins. There's so many. Can I use the how do I use the vacuum again? I've kind of forgotten how to use the vacuum. I had it there for a moment. Why is the vacuum not popping up? I thought I had to hold down E for the vacuum. The hell? I don't know. Fall in the hole forever comedy. I would lose so much money if I did that. I'm not doing that. The hole approaches. Get away from me. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Get me out of here. Get me out. No! Comedy happened. I'm not happy about it. Because I'm a wet, nasty boy. I'm certainly might be after falling down that hole. I don't know. It could be wet at the bottom of it. Jump in the hole. This is what happens inside a Runts coin-operated candy dispenser. It kind of is. You're not happy because you don't have Glad trash bags. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You done figured me out. Oh, we could start over again. Let's get fuck it. Start over. Do it again. Just start over. Retake. Take two. So every time we do that, we get a 25% bonus to how quickly everything, like to how quickly we accumulate berries and stuff. So doing that a few times seems like a great idea. I can't begin to imagine what it's gonna look like when we do like the berry blitz and stuff. The whole map is gonna be, even like after we knock down all of the walls, the whole map is gonna be filled with berries. It's gonna be insane. And not just berries, but other fruits too. Not just the berries, but the pineapples and the bananas. Slaughtered them. Coins. Bananas are berries. That is true. Like, in the botanical sense. In the culinary sense, not so true. And we have, like, had a sort of long-running discussion around here about, like, what is a culinary vegetable or fruit compared to a, botanical. And some people really don't like when I start this conversation because they don't like the truth. How much is that going to cost? 200,000? Okay. Berry fountain, berry blitz. Day length. Auto pickup coins. That's what we really need. Vacuum. Movable hole, get all the shit, whatever. Let's go. Pineapples are also berries, you fool. Cerberus high on berry. Culinary? No, culinary. Like, as it pertains to food. Or cooking, I guess, specifically. Tomatoes are also berries. Yeah, but like they're a culinary vegetable is a thing. They're a berry, they're a botanical fruit, right? But they're a culinary vegetable. Strawberries aren't. Yeah, they're what is a strawberry? Like a drupe? Is that what it is? Fuck this berry discourse. I'm out of here. See, everybody's mad about the berry truth. But they can barely handle it. There's something there, I just can't figure it out. Are berries fruit? Berries are a culinary fruit, and I guess like botanically they're a fruit. I think. No, strawberries are not. Strawberries are they're drupes. Is that what it is? Or so, I don't know, something like that. The fuck is a drupe? If I could do a droopy dog impersonation, like maybe 2 people would be laughing right now. I guess everybody forgot about me. Isn't that kind of like what he sounds like? Or is that a terrible... Is that really bad? Oh, I didn't use the fountain. Oops. Oh Oh! Well, it's kind of neat to see, though. To just kind of see it's all just up in the air. I completely forgot to use the fountain ability. Silly me. Could you never do that again, Serb? Thanks so much. Nobody likes Droopy Durg. That's kind of what he sounds like, right? Something like that? Master of impersonations over here. It sounds like Alan Rickman trying to do Droopy Dog. Why don't you droop your ballots off at the polls? Very, very, regrettable. Very good. I'm throwing my PC out the window. Well, shit, I hope you have glad bags, because it's gonna be a bit of a mess. Hank Hill impersonating Droopy. Is that more like what it sounded like? Okay, that's fair. You know. Don't you dare disrespect Alan Rickman. I'm not. I just don't. I don't know. Is Alan Rickman known for doing like a 10 out of 10 Droopy impersonation? I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe what did he play? Did he play Droopy in one of the movies or something? The stream brought to you by Glad. That's right. It's my first sponsored stream, and oddly enough, it's by Glad trash bags. Weird. Auto coin pickup range, vacuum capacity. I mean, really, I need to be focusing on this over here, I think. And the day length. Goldenberry multiplier. Bonus growth. Oh, that was an impression attempt? Oh shit, I didn't even notice. Hank Hill. Oh, okay, I thought you were just saying I need to like okay, I've said this for months now that I need to re-enable my like little sound alert thing. I need to re-enable my sound alert thing to you know, notify me when there's redeems. Sometimes there's no sound that is happening. Okay. So I thought you were just saying that that's what that sounded like. Hank Hill impersonating Droopy. What's something Droopy would say? I need a line here. What's something he would say? I'm sad. Would he say something like that? Like just I'm sad? I don't know where, like I need to, okay. Let's envision the scenario. We're going to put Hank Hill's face. We're going to crop that out. We're going to put it over on Droopy's face instead. And he's going to be like leaning up against a fence and like smoking a cigarette. No, he doesn't smoke cigarettes. Drinking an Alamo beer. But like, okay. Here, it's okay. It's going down the line, not starting with Hank. So it's, yep, yeah. I'm sad. just imagine that in your mind. Or maybe he would just be like, he would just be Hank. He'd just be like, I'm sad. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. Droopy would say, I saved so much money on my car insurance by switching to Geico. Is he like a mascot for Geico now? I don't think he would say that. He would say it's Droop. Bah, it's drooping time. All right now, which one of you? All right now, which one of you fellows has got my bone? Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, I could see that. And then like he chases Bill, because Bill obviously would be a cat in this scenario. Just imagine Bill, but he's got like a cat nose drawn on and like whiskers drawn on his face. He's still human Bill, but he's drawn a sort of cat face on his own face with like a Sharpie. That wasn't bad. Don't overthink it, just working in a dual sponsorship. This stream brought to you by Glad, Bags, and Geico. Don't get sad, get glad, and car insurance. I was watching the revived Beavis and Butthead lately. Can you do Tom Anderson's voice being slightly different from Hank? Tom Anderson. I don't know. Like, what is he? I don't even know who Tom Anderson is. Who's Tom Anderson? Tom Anderson. The co-founder of MySpace? He's the proto Hank from Beavis and Butthead. What I'm seeing is no. I think you're wrong. I think that this is the co-founder of MySpace. Okay. Hi, my name's Tom. Welcome to MySpace.com. Will you be my friend? That's the classic MySpace commercial. It didn't really do gangbusters though, for some reason. He's the proto Hank from Beavis and Butthead. God dang it, Beavis and Butthead. Quit jerking your penids all day and get some work done. Yeah, I feel like that's about right. Tom Anderson is Mr. Anderson from The Matrix. This is a callback. This stream is nothing. This stream is looping in on itself. This stream has been like an Ouroboros. It's been a snake eating its own ass so far. It's very like, yeah, we're kind of like going in circles here. Which is interesting. Yeah, it's because I picked rewind. I feel like that is it. I didn't just rewind the game. I rewound like everything. Have you played Pikmin Bloom? It's funny you should ask that. Wow, I'm having deja vu right now. Oh, you heard of these Pikmin? I don't know why I'm thinking of Jay Leno talking about Pikmin. To me, that's a very funny idea. I feel like every other late night host has done a video game segment, but I don't feel like I've ever seen Jay Leno do a video game segment, and I feel like that would go over so fucking poorly. Has he ever done that? I don't know. I haven't watched any of these shows in like a million years, but I just feel like that wouldn't be great. I don't know why we have to shame the snake for eating its own ass. Because it's gonna go to hell for doing that, is why. Hey, that's not my rules. That's what the good book says, okay? That's why snakes are associated with sin, is because they love eating their own asses. I don't know what to tell you. Hold the presses, a new Pikmin is ready to be plucked. It's because of jealousy? Hey. I mean, I'm not very flexible, so.
No more books. No more books.
No more books? No more gnomes.
No more books.
No more gnomes. Ding. Also, it's rewind time. Toaster, hello, welcome on in. Eat your own ass. If you eat your own ass, you go to hell before you die. Please. All right, it's rewind time. Uh-oh. Serpent in the Garden of Eden. It wasn't the apple it tempted Eve to eat, but her own ass. That's why it was called the Garden of Eden. Garden of Eating your own ass. Welcome to Space Island Cerberus, where I have top shelf jokes like that one that you just heard. God damn it. I'm looking at Pikmin Bloom. I'm reading about Pikmin Bloom and I got distracted yet again. Just keeps happening. I'm like Sideshow Bob if he was falling into holes instead of stepping on rakes. Have you played Pikmin Bloom? Oh God. I want off of Mr. Gnome's wild time loop. But yeah, I have the berry blitz ready. Oh my God. Where those berries go? Did I get the move hole ability? No, I didn't. I'm kind of terrified of the hole now. I keep falling in this thing. Better than berry puns. Yeah, I mean, the berry puns only go so far. I only have so many. I'm terrified of the hole now. Very Freudian. I mean, that's what, you know, that's what he said. He just was like, I'm Sigmund Freud, and I'm terrified of the hole. Exactly the thing that he said. That's a direct quote. Gotta be careful here. Don't fall in the damn hole again. If you had the move hole ability, you could, you know. So wait, you're saying like to relocate your own ass? You're saying to relocate your sphincter to a different part of your body and then eat it? Would that even be the same thing? Would that even be like, I don't know why, but if you could move your own asshole to like the back of your hand and then eat that, I guess that's going to be an entirely different experience. That doesn't sound like it's anything that anybody would do. Isn't that just a colonostomy? You know what? I don't know enough about medicine to argue with that. If that's a medical procedure that they're offering, sign me up, because that just sounds convenient. No. I don't like thinking about this idea. I don't really like it either, honestly. Let's talk about it some more. Don't know until you try, I guess. Move it to your mouth, then you can eat non-stop. Well, if you moved your asshole into your mouth, then it wouldn't really, like, would that eliminate all of the like digestive tract? Would it all just be like would that be it? That's all you have? It would all just be self-contained within your mouth. So you put food in, and then you just have to keep your mouth closed for however long it takes to digest it, and then you can get rid of the waste. I hate this. This is the worst conversation we've ever had on the stream. It's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. Stop, everybody. Stop. This sucks. This is not a Tuesday appropriate conversation. This is miserable. Is this a Human Centipede sequel? Yeah, but I guess in this case, instead of a centipede, it's just kind of like a human roly-poly. It's like a self-contained, just kind of... Maybe it's like Portal? Well, I think if we could have a Portal installed, I feel like most of us would maybe consider that option. I don't know, like, I don't know what the implications of having your, like, digestive system replaced with a portal. Like, I don't know the medical implications there. Move your ass to your mouth and your mouth to your ass. Well, that's just kind of like something you would end up with in Mugenics. I feel like that's just a Mugenics like thing that you could unlock, or that you could like a mutation, right? When will we be ready for this conversation? Apparently right now, because we're still having it. Tuesday don't matter to M. Bison. What the hell is M. Bison? What does M. Bison have anything to do with any of this? Is he like a known Tuesday hater or like Tuesday neutralist? I don't know. Does Mugenics allow asshole repositioning? I've definitely seen a cat with a butt for a face. So yes. Also, I forgot the name of the Human Centipede movie and had to ask Tape, hey, what's that movie about ass to mouth? Oh, that's a different movie. That's that's Requiem for a Dream. Didn't he say, for me, it was Tuesday in the bad movie? I'm unfamiliar with, I know of the bad Street Fighter movie, but I didn't know about the Tuesday aspect to it. Also, I realized that the game sound was really quiet there for a long time. I'm gonna turn it back up. Let me know if it's too loud. Fountain ready, but Barry Blitz is not, so... I've definitely heard that quote before. Oh, for you it was the worst day of your life, but for me it was a Tuesday. Like, I've heard that before, I just never knew the, like, context. Cozy streamer. Criminally insane. In context, he's about to eat his own ass. Oh, see, that's something I would maybe expect more from like Dolism, because he's like so bendy, right? He's flexible. But then again, I've never really played Street Fighter, so what do I know? Cozy stream currently ongoing. I feel like we got to get all the like nastiness out like at the top of the stream, and then after that maybe it'll be a little bit cozy. I don't know. Probably still won't be. Let's see. 500,000. Okay. Cooldown, getting rid of, yeah, the cooldown, because it takes forever for the Berry Blitz and all that stuff to regenerate. More day length. Pickup range. What else do we want? Vacuum capacity. I'm probably gonna rewind one more time. I feel like this is enough rewinds. I don't know why I bothered to upgrade the sledgehammer all the way, but whatever. Tape is getting Pikmins faster than me? Oh, that's not good. So now you guys are gonna have to start racing. Start running. For you, it would be eating your own ass, but for me, it's Tuesday. Just like telling somebody, just being like, on Tuesdays, I eat my own ass. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Please welcome the red Pikmin Big Ball of Twine to the world. Welcome, Big Ball of Twine. That's a great name. Love that name. Rewinding is never done. Yeah, I don't know like how long I want to keep this up for. Things you might say while eating your own ass. All right, anyway. There we go, rewind time. One more time? Or should we go for like the $1 million rewind? Every Tuesday I eat my own ass at Wendy's. And they never can catch you. They're investigating the mystery. This guy, the mystery of this person who just keeps coming to Wendy's and eating their own ass in the middle of the Wendy's, and they keep getting away with it too. $1 billion rewind. Thinking about it. So I guess I don't really need to like mess with trying to you know, kill all the gnomes again, since we already got that ending. I can definitely say I'm noticing a huge difference in how quickly, like, yeah, the berries, the fruits are getting generated. How quickly they're growing. Seems to be much faster every time. Like we got all that and we didn't even like use the berry blitz there, so try to unlock all the lore like the tapes and VHS stars. Yeah, I think I will. I'm just like thinking, should I go for the $1 million one? I feel like that'll be quick enough to get, and then that'll be it. Like we'll get the $1 million one and then no more rewinds, and then we're gonna focus on like getting all the VHS tapes and the stars and all that stuff, and then the final, and you know, get all the endings, I guess. I think that's what we're gonna do. Fountain, duration, cooldown, movable hole, day length, vacuum, capacity. I want the auto coin pickup. Yeah. Get all that good stuff. Berry blitz bonus. Don't need any of this stuff. I'll get that, whatever that is. More day length. I probably don't need any of the rest of that crap. I was like, this is new music. Wow, it was the Pikmin music playing over the stream. Good. Ah, look at it go. Look at it go. It's delightful. All right, fountain, wee. So good. Oh my god. Look at it go. So much stuff. Whole approaches. Where's the sledgehammer at? Oh, no, I didn't unlock it. That's right. I almost have 1 million already. I could, like... This is insane. I'd maybe get 1 million before this day is done. We'll see. I think if I stand here, I'm safe. No, the damn berries and I was foiled by my own money. The berries and money and stuff pushed me off of there. I can't catch a break. Whatever, 500,000 already. Madness. Let's see. Vacuum capacity. They love it. I think I've fallen in the hole more times this stream than at any other point. And it keeps getting funnier every time I do it. It's peak comedy. Infinity rewind. Endless rewind. So many stars, my god. Things Copernicus probably said, or Galileo, or one of them. It kind of reminds me of those coin pusher games a little bit, which I do know that there is a coin pusher, almost Balatro-esque game that's out there. Now the main problem here is how am I going to get all this money, because it's all on the other side of the hole. But I think any money that you don't pick up will still be there the next day. I'm not sure. Maybe? So yeah, that hole's going to slowly make its way over here, and I'm not going to be able to get the rest of the coins on the other side. Jump over the hole. Yeah. All right. Yeah, sure. Jump over the hole, Mario! Mario, look out for the hole! Let's see. More day length. More vacuum capacity. The bibble. Why not? Look out for the hole! Mario, look out for the fire flower! Or the fire! Mario, look out for the gnomes! Stay sharp, soldier. Nope. Bonk. And I get a big throbbing, like, welt on the top of my head from the sledgehammer hitting me. Mario, after having his asshole put on his hand. Mario, watch out for your hole! Mario, look out for the coins! Mario, look out for the fruit! Focus, M. Hey, Peach. What's with this hole on the back of my hand? We just had that installed. Do you like it? That's called an asshole, Mario. It's on the back of your hand now. Whoa, this could be handy. No pun intended. Focus, M. Sorry, princess. Now we've heard some troubling rumors. It's been said that Bowser also has had an asshole attached to his hand. Oh no, that could be big trouble. You got that right, Mario. Sounds like I'm the one that's got to stop him. All right, I'm losing my mind right now. Absolutely losing it, losing my mind. I love this meme so much. It's a AAA game, but the A doesn't stand for what you think it stands for. Alright, look out, you almost missed the piranha plant! Light! God. Imagine trying to grab a blueberry and accidentally having it fall in your ass. This is how brain rotted we are now. This is how bad things have. This is how far we've fallen. Okay, this is not good. The stream is cursed. I knew it. I knew when I broke that giant vase. I knew that the stream was gonna get cursed, and here we are. Berry Blitz not for a little while longer, so. Oh, look at all these stars popping. Look at them go. Holy moly. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, I think once we get this last upgrade, this last rewind, we'll be good to go, and I think we'll be able to like really quickly get back exactly to where we were, but with even more. I wonder if there's a limit on how many times you can rewind. There's got to be a limit. Otherwise, like I feel like you could just you would be able to rewind so many times that the amount of berries that would be, the amount of fruit that would be spawning would break the game. Like it would just crash the game. So there's got to be an upper limit, right? If there is, does anybody know if there is an upper limit, and what is it? I don't know if T-Drifty's here. I know he would know. Because it's $1 million for the fifth. It's $1 million money for the fifth upgrade that we're about to get pretty soon here. Continues. You know what this game is good at? And Balatro is the same way. This game is good at making you kind of like understand the concept of exponential growth. I think it allows you to rewind as many times as can be afforded. Whoa, 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 whoa. The hole is approaching. When it's dark like this, it's very, very difficult to see the hole. Don't even. No joking around. All right. It allows you to rewind as many times as can be afforded until it becomes too expensive to need it. Okay. This game has casino sounds. It reminds me of Vampire Survivors. I get where you're coming from with that. Yeah, I get it. All right, then if they don't, maybe even if they offer this again, I might not take the rewind again. This might be the last rewind. All right, there we go. Let's see how fast. It's not quite as fast as the as the Berry Blitz, but it's like really fast how quickly everything is spawning. Yeah, it's rewind time. Yep. I didn't play a ton of Vampire Survivors, but I did like Vampire Survivors. I know that there's been like there's at least one spin-off game of Vampire Survivors, and there may be more. Like, I think one just came out, too. It's a genre now? Oh, yeah, no, I know. Like, Megabonk and all that. Megabonk is supposed to be pretty good. Garlic likes... Or Bullet Heavens, yeah. I like the term garlic likes, which I think Vinny Vinesauce coined. But yeah, Bullet Heaven feels like a good term for the genre. All right, vacuum. Yeah, there is another rewind available at 2 million. I don't think I'm gonna go for that, unless told otherwise. I think it's time to actually focus on the game. Get that. Just get everything. Get it all. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a BRB. We are gonna go ahead and take a BRB. I'm gonna run an ad so that way there's no more ads for anybody else coming in here. So 3 minutes ads, and then there's no more ads for anybody else coming in here. During the BRB, be sure to keep your eyes peeled for anomalies on the security cameras. I will be right back in 3 minutes with more Barry bullshit. I'll be right back. 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere. And we are back. Welcome back in, everybody. Welcome back in. We're gonna get back to some more Barry. Yeah, let's make these culinary fruits into money. Let's feed them to the hole. Let's go. And we have a berry blitz ready. So, yeah, this is a good way to start things. Way to go. So, if we're not gonna do another rewind, then I think we do need to tear down these walls. Just gotta remember that the day's gonna go by pretty quick, so... Actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and fountain now. Even though it's maybe not, like, the most efficient thing. The game does say that I'm doing great, so I just have to, you know, trust the game's message. Yeah, I'm gonna move the hole to collect more fruits. Pumpkins, definitely not culinary fruits. Pumpkins are definitely a botanical fruit, but like, well, I don't know. Oh shit, I don't have the auto coin pickup. Oh, I keep forgetting about that. Oh, this is gonna make this a nightmare. This is gonna take forever. I don't know. Is pumpkins a botanical, or no, a culinary fruit? Would you use it? Because there is like pumpkin pie, but that argument doesn't really like hold up because there's sweet potato pie, and sweet potatoes are definitely a vegetable. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't necessarily know that I would say that pumpkins is fruit. I think I might say that they is vegetables. But like, what else do you do with pumpkins? You carve them? Shit. I'm fine. You carve them, of course, for Halloween, best holiday ever. You can make pumpkin pie. I know you can do some other stuff with pumpkins, right? Pumpkin seeds, of course. And I'm stuck. Well. Alright. Cool down. Cool down. Oh, I need the auto coin pickup. Yeah. Definitely. More day length. Pumpkin soup, that's another one. And again, not really feeling like a fruit to me. So I noticed we have the increased, we have the quicker fountain cooldown, but not a quicker berry blitz cooldown. Pumpkin pie is pretty good. You know, I do really like pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie, I think an all-timer. I think it's like it's definitely I feel like it's at least got to be a top 5 pie. I feel like pumpkin's got to be a top 5 pie. But there's other good pies. You got like apple, of course. Apple I'm kind of apple pie is fine. Sweet potato is the better orange pie. I've never had orange pie. Oh, you mean like the better of the orange colored pies? I thought you were saying maybe like citrus, and I'm like, that's not, sweet potato's not a citrus, right? You haven't tried sweet potato pie? It's good. It's good. Get some caramelized pecans on there, maybe. Now we're talking. It's very, very similar to pumpkin pie. What else do we get? We got like a French silk pie. That's pretty good. I do agree sweet potato pie is better than pumpkin pie. I don't know that I agree. I kind of really like the standard pumpkin pie. Oh, there's another tape.
Shortly after, I took a taxi back to the studio, dropping me off a few blocks away in case anyone saw me.
Okay. New tape. Oh, shit. The hole is making traversal impossible. Okay. I don't think pumpkin pie is in my top 5 though. I don't know. Strawberry rhubarb's got to be a top 5. Okay. All right. Look at Mr. Strawberry Rhubarb over here. Show of hands. How many people have had strawberry rhubarb? Am I seeing just tape? Cheesecake is the #1 pie. Come on, it's in the name. Is cheesecake a pie? I don't think so. Is cheesecake a cake? Honestly, I don't think so. I think cheesecake is its own genre. I certainly would consider it it's its own micro genre. Cheesecake is a pie. Is this like a technical thing? And I will fight to the death over this. Oh, this is an opinion. Okay. Well, I can't say that I agree. I think cheesecake is its own thing. I think cheesecake would be a pie. Oh, hold on a second. I gotta turn this down. We're like fighting right now. Cheesecake is closer to a mousse. All right, now Rocco coming in here, fucking the man in the kitchen. All right, the man in the kitchen on stream. I think Rocco might know his stuff here, so I'm gonna defer to Rocco and say cheesecake is closer to a mousse. I'm gonna agree with you. But I'm also gonna say, I will say, I think cheesecake is its own genre. I wouldn't call it a cake. I wouldn't call it a pie. Cheesecake is technically considered a custard pie. A custard pie? Maybe if it's in Canada. What the hell? Cheesecake is not a mousse. No, not that kind of mousse. No, okay. No, not okay. You don't listen. All I'll say is like a cheesecake. You're not gonna like, you know, be like, you're not gonna be driving down a road at night and like have the fear of like a cheesecake, like, you know, just trampling through out of the woods into your car and just absolutely like stomping you flat. I don't think cheesecake's gonna do that. So it's not a moose. Izzy is the one who said it's closer to a moose, but yes, I agree. You don't know me. It's a constant concern. All right, biogenesis confirmed lives in a sort of Looney Tunes reality. Very good. Cake is in the name. How can you argue against that? Yeah, but like Raven is in your name, and I don't think you're a sentient raven unless... Oh shit. Turns out this stream is for the birds. Cheesecake literally has a pie crust. Oh, you're talking about that graham cracker crust, huh? But cheesecake doesn't always have a graham cracker crust, okay? Like, Juniors has got something to say about that. Cheesecake can have... A cheesecake can still be a cheesecake without having a crust at all, is the thing. I would say I'm gonna stand by what I say. I'm gonna stand by my sort of take on it. My hot take on a cheesecake is that it's good. Don't be mad at me. That's my controversial hot take. Cheesecake is good. Please don't be mad at me. Wow, it must suck to be wrong. What, you think cheesecake is bad? See, that's what happens when a cheesecake starts like wrecking ball just style charging out of the woods and into your space station. Just really starts to break everything. So brave. Because I'm mad at you. Wait, so you don't like cheesecake, Opossum, is what you're saying? Is that you don't like cheesecake? Is that what you're saying in front of everybody that you hate cheesecake? Wow, that's crazy. No, I like cheesecake, but then you said it sucks to be wrong, and I said that cheesecake is good, so you were like arguing against that is the thing. I'm saying you're wrong because I'm mad at you. But the thing that you're saying that I'm wrong about is that cheesecake is good. So again, ball's in your court. What? Wrecking ball out of the woods? Listen, there's a lot of things to be scared of in the woods. All I'm saying is construction equipment might be one of those things. I was trying to think. There's like a turn of phrase that I was trying to recall and I couldn't think of it, and I went with wrecking ball out of the woods, which doesn't mean anything, but it illustrates the point I'm making. Mooses live in the woods. Cheesecake. Moose. Never mind. Someone is taking crazy pills to come at cheesecake like this. See, Cerb's being a debate lord. Disgusting. I said at the start of the stream that I'm not a reaction streamer. I'm not. Oh my god, I'm out of time already. I don't even know what this parking receipt was for. Oh, actually, I think I might have an idea of what that's for. Well, wasted the whole day. Still made a ton of money, man. I'm like a CEO over here. God damn. This must be what it's like. Like Steve is the worst to see in the woods. Yeah, see, yeah. There's lots of scary things in the woods. The not deer, the not Steve, the is Steve. I almost kind of want to like. It's kind of good. Just the username idea just is and then your first name. Wishcraft, hello. I think cheesecake is the one thing I ever threw a tantrum for as a toddler. You know those tantrums little kids have when they want something they can't have? Oh yeah, no, for sure. I don't think I ever had cheesecake as a kid. No, I definitely have. I definitely did. I don't know if I had it as a toddler. But like I feel like if I did, yeah, I would be throwing a tantrum too. That's a recipe for disaster. Or a recipe for a cheesecake. Cerb is very familiar with tantrums. No, I already said I don't react. I'm throwing a tantrum right now. I don't react. I don't have meltdowns. You're not gonna see me on live stream fails, okay? Because I never get mad about anything ever, okay? Are you throwing a tantrum for cheesecake? Honestly, we've been talking about cheesecake for so long. I'm about to. But no, I don't do that. I'm not getting posted to live stream fails and then the title says like, Space Island Cerberus has a meltdown over cheesecake, gets banned from Twitch. Like I'm not doing that. He shits his pants too. Also I missed this. Biogenesis saying, I'm tired of all this argument. Can we go back to the snake convincing Eve to eat her own ass in the Garden of Eden? We all agree on that. That is okay. Yes, we do all agree that that is exactly what happened in that biblical story. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. When you're right, and I can't argue with that. What do we? Speaking of the Bible, what are we gonna pick here? What are we gonna get? I want the auto. Yeah, the auto star orb popper. That's pretty good to have. Berry blitz duration. We can add it to the egg and tomato meltdown compilation. I never had a tomato meltdown. What are you talking about? I never had a meltdown over tomatoes. What is there even to be mad about with tomatoes? Holy shit, that was a lot of stars getting popped. Speaking of the Bible, are we going to throw babies in river? When are we going to throw babies in a river again? I mean, I haven't been called upon to do the Lord's work in a while, but yeah, definitely that could be a thing that happens again at some point. I don't know. I know there's Bible Adventures 3D. I don't know if you like, you know, yeet baby Moses into a river in that one though. I'm pretty sure you don't. Oh yeah, I should be using the hole to consume gnomes. Even though the title did say no more gnomes, but you know, it's rewind time. This implies you're thinking about saying something that will get you banned from Twitch during your incoming cheesecake tantrum. I mean, I think like if you say you like hate cheesecake, maybe that could maybe be the thing that gets you banned. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I don't know where the TOS stands on cheesecake related tantrums. I'll have to look into it. Cheesecake related swears. Culinary vegetable. Oh, we're talking about tomatoes. Culinary vegetable. They're your favorite fruit to put on a pasta. They're a fruit, damn it. Okay, all right. Newcomer Wishcraft here, immediately getting in on this tomato nonsense. We have rehashed it. I don't know how long we've been talking. I don't know how many more times I need to explain this to everybody. Yes, a tomato is a botanical fruit. It's a culinary vegetable. You wouldn't put tomato in a fruit salad, right? Like if you're putting tomato in a fruit salad, that's probably just a regular ass salad that you're making. The big breakdown happened during the haunted demo disc last year. Man, they need to bring back the PS1 haunted demo discs. Those are so fun, and I'm sad that we didn't get one recently. I just said we were making a tantrum compilation. You didn't have to have a tantrum again. I'm not. I'm cool, calm, and collected, okay? I don't react to anything ever. Stop it. Serps tomato tantrum. All I'm saying is nobody, if any of you Photoshop my face onto a tomato and like make it look like my cheeks are all like puffed up and I have like angry eyebrows and there's like steam coming out of my ears because I'm so mad. If any of you does that, you're banned from every social media and Twitch and Discord for 2 seconds, and then getting unbanned because I'll think it's funny. But don't do that. My mom just told me cheesecake is closer to a tart. It's a wait. What is it? My mom just told me cheesecake is closer to a tart. It's a hybrid between tart and pie. But it can't be fully considered a pie. Oh yeah, I forgot pausing doesn't do anything. It can't, no, it does actually pause the game. What am I talking about? It's a hybrid between a tart and a pie, but it can't be fully considered a pie because it doesn't have a crust on top. Okay, if Shadow's mom, you know what? I feel like that's the ultimate authority here. If Shadow's mom said it's not a pie, we do have to kind of all abide by that. I'm on Shadow's mom's side. Most pies don't have a top crust. Pecan pie, buttermilk pie are one of my two favorites, and they don't have a top crust. I've never had a buttermilk pie. What's that like? What's I look at a buttermilk pie and I'm like, what's that thing's story? Actually, I don't think I've ever seen a buttermilk pie. Is that a thing? Heard of butterscotch pie, but that's only from Undertale. Pecan pie is very good. Yeah, I love pecan pie. That's an all-timer for me, for sure. Top 5. Is someone preparing to bake a billion breads? Yes, it's closest to tart. I agreed with Shadow's mom. Shadow One's mom. Okay, all right. I'm gonna say that. Hey, I think that the majority has it here. But then again, like, I am confused because most pies don't have a top crust. But frankly, I don't really have I don't have a horse in this race, or rather a pie in this race. But if I did, it'd be key lime pie. Extra tart. Or sour, rather. Buttermilk pie tastes a lot like pecan pie, but just without pecans. I can get behind that. Sounds like it'd be better with pecans. Butterscotch pie was invented for Undertale. Facts. Okay, break out that horse racing game with the custom tokens. I still have that game. I do still have that game. I don't even remember what it was called anymore now. Make each horse a type of dessert. Winner is what cheesecake gets classified as. Oh, hold on a second. I didn't notice this. The flowers are knocked over. Were they like that before? When did this happen? That's weird. Were they always like that? I don't know. I know I guess we should like do these the puzzles over here. Or is this still solved? This is still solved, so I guess all the puzzles are still done. That's nice. We don't have to like redo them. Pecan pie is better IMO, but sometimes pecans hurt my teeth, so I get buttermilk pie to negate this. Okay, I can't argue with that. That's you know, personal considerations there, I guess. Dates with a pecan inside tastes like a pecan pie if you're lazy and don't want to make one. Lemon with some healthy tips. We're gonna go over to Lemon's health corner. Every stream Lemon hits us with like a healthy. It's sort of like if you had like Martha Stewart magazine or something like that, where there's like a blurb about like And like after you get the recipe for like the 5,000 calorie cheesecake milkshake, like the next page is like lemon helps healthy corner, and it's like grind up some dates and flaxseed for a great time that doesn't make you depressed. No? Okay. All right. We won't do that bit. Wasn't there just a huge date recall? I mean, there might be some dates that people probably don't want to recall. Like if you went on a bad date. All right. Master comedy over here. So pecan pie, sweet potato pie, and etc. are considered pies because they have a pastry crust. Is a pastry crust, does that mean like, is that like a specific thing? I don't know anything about anything. Every stream I realize that more and more. I baked 25 potatoes today and we'll eat those for the next 5 days, or the next 4 days. Will you make those into pies is the big question, I guess. Sweet potato pies, perhaps? Regular potato pies? I vaguely remember that's why we stopped buying dates or something. Oh, because they're all nasty, they got listeria. There's a really big recall on dates, and now a bunch of local movie theaters and Olive Gardens are wondering where all the awkward teenagers went. And we have comedy. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it. Old postcard. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. All right. Let's get some upgrades. Day length. Fighter of the night length. Champion of the sun. Did I get the... Oh, I didn't get the bibble yet. Well, I do have the upgraded sledgehammer, so... Do I have the chainsaw? The chainsaw would make short work out of all this. Should definitely get the chainsaw soon. Oh, fountain's ready. Good. Good. Excellent. I feel like... very specifically, like, you're not supposed to vacuum up coins with a vacuum, right? I feel like if you get a coin in like, a vacuum will very easily suck up a coin, but it will also like destroy the insides of the vacuum. This game is teaching bad vacuumsmanship, is what I'm trying to say. Cheesecake was in Kitty's best pie bracket, so it has to be a pie. All right, I'm gonna let you. You know what? I'm gonna let you and Shadow's mom kind of finish this fight. You guys are gonna have to sort it out amongst yourselves. And I guess Kitty's involved now, so you might want to send Kitty a message and let Kitty know that you've involved her in this you know, debate. Just like send Kitty a message and be like, we're fighting with someone's mom now. Whee! Look at it go. Cheesecake is an anomaly. Kinda is. It's a little anomalous. It's a little anomalous. It's humor right there. That's funny. It's like I'm in 2016. Let's see. Yeah, should end this stream forever. Don't ever turn the power back on. Keep it off. That way I can eat my cheesecake in peace. Just kind of eating a cheesecake in the dark. What is that? Wait a minute. How insane would that be if I did that as like a bit for the stream? One day I start streaming all the lights are off and everything. It's just like this dark, and I'm just sitting here eating an entire cheesecake. It takes me like hours. Crying? Maybe. And then the lights come on and I like realize I'm streaming. I like scream and end the stream. And I like stand up and my pants fall down. Seems like something I would do. I don't think I'm gonna do that though. I think you know what? Sounds like a great idea. Might pass on it though. Maybe just keep the cheesecake part. The David Hasselhoff stream. What is this? Wait, what's this got to do with David Hasselhoff? Is he like a known like cheesecake addict or something? Like, oh, the chainsaw. Yeah, I needed that. Coin pickup range, vacuum capacity, goldberry multiplier, and we got the bibble. It's a famous old video. He's eating a cheeseburger and crying while lying down on the floor. Wait, is it like, does he know that they're recording? Or is it like he's like some self-aware sort of thing? Honestly, I don't recall. Like, I'm imagining it's like that situation. Like that famous picture of Keanu Reeves where he's sitting on a bench like eating a meal and he looks like really depressed or something. Like he looks all disheveled and people just assumed he was like sad or going through something, and then he later clarified that like he was just trying to eat a meal. He was drunk and his daughter recorded it. The David Hasselhoff thing? That's very funny. Okay, the daughter, like, young daughter or adult daughter? Because I guess young daughter, that would just be kind of not fun. That would maybe not be funny. That would maybe be, like, troubling, even. Because, yeah, I feel like that's kind of like a key bit of information. Yeah, that's less fun. But if it's just like, haha, my dad, famous actor David Hasselhoff, drunken eating a cheeseburger, he doesn't know I'm recording. Like that's just you know, that's wholesome. I guess we can berry blitz. Let's go for it. Whee! Oh no! Oh, what a waste. What an absolute waste. I mean, still a lot of money, but damn it. I'm not playing efficiently right now. Wow, that coin pickup range is huge at the moment. Well, a lot of money. She was grown and it was like, Father, your alcoholism is bad, but the clip was hilarious, went viral. Just like Cat a Dinner meme or Lost meme has a not fun origin too. Yeah. I think like with Lost, I guess like it's more so just like making fun of the person who made the comic for thinking that was a good idea for their comic that's supposed to be about video games. But that is kind of, it is kind of bad because you are making fun of a very real situation that the person went through. But on the other hand, just kind of like sneaking that like into things every now and then, it'll get me. It'll get me. At least we still have the funny Ben Affleck meme where he's smoking a cig with a little him. Why do I feel like I've never seen that? Ben Affleck is so weird. I had no idea. Not in a good way like Nicolas Cage. Oh, I don't want to know. Lost as a meme mostly became trying to spot loss in obscure things. Yeah, I guess that is like that's the main thing about it, is that you're just trying to hide it, but it is kind of like a weird thing. Like, I get it. I feel like it's a thing where you need like all the context. You need all the context to like fully understand. Otherwise, just like take it at face value. It is, you know, take it at face value. It is what it is. There's layers, like a pie, perhaps. What do we wanna upgrade? The tree is pretty nice to have. More day length. More day length. I do need to upgrade that sledgehammer again. This isn't the final upgrade, right? This is, yeah. We need another upgrade. Oh my god. Well, I can feed the hole at least, and we can just kind of eat all the props. I remember people called that lost comic artist Buckley because his name... Wait, Buckley because his name's Buckley and all the faces he draws looks like that. Oh, but it was spelled like that. Oh, they kind of do all look like that. I've never heard that part. I've never heard that bit before. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Yeah, they do really all look like that. DJ Alolo, hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. What is the name of the comic is Control Alt Delete, right? I don't know why I always think it's Penny Arcade. It's not Penny Arcade. Was Control Alt Delete like was it meant to be like a Penny Arcade like ripoff type thing? No, that's not is that the name of the comic? Or is that... I don't know. Now I'm not sure. It's weird because that's like... I feel like I should know all this. But for some reason this has been a bit of a blind spot for me. I sent the Ben Affleck smoking with a little Ben Affleck meme. Okay, let me see what this is. Why is this the meme stream all of a sudden? Oh, okay, yeah, that is good. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Yeah, I've never seen this before. But for me personally, that's good. Don't ever talk to me or my son again. Or conversely, it's Hank when he finds out that Bobby's smoking cigarettes and he's like, "Start puffing, boy." Okay, that's good. That's pretty good. Control Alt Delete was very much a Penny Arcade ripoff. Yeah, the art style is actually, it's so similar. I did kind of mix them up in my head for a very long time until like just now. Is Penny Arcade still going? Is Control Alt Delete still going? Is Zombo.com still online? Yes, it is. Thank God. Anytime you see Ben, he looks so done with life. I mean, like, I guess it's better to go like that route than doing like maybe like a Jimmy Fallon, just kind of pretending to be, you know, human or whatever. I watched that episode earlier this morning. Watch that. That's from a show or something? This is the teach Cerb things stream, I guess. I'm learning all kinds of things. I'm learning about pies. I'm learning about Ouroboruses and actually, you know what? Maybe the first hour of the stream, I think I'm just going to delete from the full stream. I'm gonna delete it. The first hour of the stream was the maybe best forgotten. Oh, the King of the Hill episode. Oh yeah. Yeah. I always think of there's a YouTube poop of that where he's it's the scene where Bobby is smoking and it's like slowed down, so he's like, start puffing, boy. And there's just like a bit more of a meanness to it or something. Tika, hello, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. E-kitties, what are we knowing about? Oh, the deleting the first hour of the stream. I'm not gonna do that. The only time I'm gonna do something like that is if I if I stupidly try to Riker maneuver my chair on stream with like bare dogs out. Yeah, that's the only kind of thing I would delete. Definitely never happened. Somehow Penny Arcade is actively still uploading 3 comics a week. That is insane, and I doubt that the original artists or writers or whatever are involved in the slightest anymore. I know they do Penny Arcade Expo. That's like a big convention thing, but that's like video games focused. King of the Hill got a sequel recently. Yeah, it got a reboot. It got a new season after being off the air for like 15 years, something like that. And the first episode, in my opinion, was everything I was afraid that the reboot was going to be. It was very Futurama reboot, if you know what I mean. But the rest of the season after the first episode was pretty good. There were moments where I was like, stop, just stop. But like most of the rest of the season I enjoyed. If you what? Don't worry about it, Biogenesis. It's something that never happened, and no evidence of it remains on the internet. I hope you're well, sir. I'm okay. Happy I was able to get my car unburied today after this weekend's snowstorm. Oh, wow. Completely buried, huh? That sounds very difficult to deal with. Yeah. I've never had to do that before, but that doesn't sound fun. Yeah, not a lot of snow up in space. I mean, there is. And like, you know, like the snow planets, ice planets, kind of interstellar snowstorms, snow clouds. So, yeah. But yeah, that sounds rough. Word of the day. Make bait. No, hold on. What is that? What do you mean? Hold on. What do you mean word of the day, make bait? First off, that sounds like a adult toy, perhaps. I don't know without I want to know the definition here. Oh, one that excites contention and quarrels, aka chat. That's the second time you've defined chat with such like repugnance. And accuracy. No. Some of you aren't. Some of you are not make baiting, I guess. Some of you aren't like baiting. Anyway. We had 15 inches and lots of wind, so large drifts. Yeah, that sounds backbreaking. That sounds absolutely. I like the cold, don't get me wrong. I like the cold, but like, yeah, shoveling all that snow does not sound fun. We lucked out though because just 15 miles north of us got 26 inches. I feel like I have no like, nothing to like measure this, but like I have no like context for how much that is, other than I'm thinking like it sounds like an insane amount of snow to me personally. I'm included in chat, so it's okay. Yeah, self-deprecating. Which is slightly different from make bait, one who makes bait to fish with. Often while cranking it. All right, Tave, time yourself out. 5 minutes, let's go. Come on. Ah, forget it. Absolutely jorking it. A masturbator. Upgrade sledgehammer. What else do we want? Oh, guess that's it. Nearly spring, so hopefully it won't last long. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Well, hopefully nothing else is capable of burying, you know, your vehicles. That could also, that yeah, you know, I don't know what would happen in spring. Maybe pollen. Maybe your vehicle, you get 24 inches of pollen that you got to shovel your way through. Oh my god, I would die. I would instantly, my nose would fly off my face and I would be done. Oh, Tape got a 2. Almost actually got timed out. And by it, we mean the peanuts. Opossum, time yourself out. Well, you know, tempt fate. Go ahead and roll the dice. Would definitely die. That sounds like a nightmare. I've already had to cancel like more than one stream this year because of allergies. I would be in hell. Possum got a 3. All right. You live to mod another day, I guess. I really got to implement, because like right now, rolling that D20, the only thing that can happen is you get timed out if you get a 1. I need to add something for if you get a 20. Lemon with a 9. Postcard with a 14. Nobody's got a 1 so far. You keep tempting fate, though. Biogenesis with a 5. 20, you get banned. This is a blessing. I can't argue with that, honestly. You're not wrong. Esme 15. A reward for a D20. Reward for a 20 sounds fair. Yeah, I think that there needs to be like a little something. There's got to be a little something for getting a 20. But I guess I'm like I'm more focused on the stick than the carrot here. But that also kind of implies that I have some kind of incentive for you guys to roll the D20. Which I do. I'm actually doing a study on probability. No, I'm not. That was a lie. Can I use the coffee machine yet? No. Dang it. I think, okay, so I think the parking receipt here was specifically for the clock puzzle that I just accidentally solved. I don't know what this is for yet. I haven't figured that one out. Oh my gosh, should I rewind again? No. I think we've rewound enough. Don't add an incentive to get a certain number. Trust me on this. Okay, I'll trust you. That sounds very ominous. That sounds like a legit warning. All right. Sounds like sound advice. Don't add, I will gamble. But I guess like with the flip side is that you could get timed out. I don't know. Do you think anybody will get really mad about getting timed out though? Some people might get like legit upset about that. Yeah, but that's just funny. It is funny. That's the thing. It is funny. What happens if I do it? What if I get a 1? I actually have I have no idea what will happen if I get a 1. 18. Hey. If I was a champion fighter, no, champion fighters, that's that you get it has to be a 19. That's one short of a champion fighter's crit. If they didn't know, then yeah, someone would definitely get mad. I mean, you only get timed out for like a minute? 2 minutes? I don't know how long it times you out for. I made that command so long ago. Champion at level 13. That's a crit, baby. Oh, is it? At level 13, an 18 is a crit? Hell yeah. I feel like I'm at least a level 13 champion. I'm gonna add that to my resume. I'm gonna add that like to my about me on on Twitch here. Horror streamer, the professional funnyman, and level 13 champion. And people won't know that that's like D&D related, because it's not. That's just kind of my vibe is just like level 13 champion. As far as champions go, I'm like at the 13th rank. Doesn't it also delete all your messages, or am I misremembering? I think it does, which is still pretty funny. Funny man, but the E is censored. Yeah, we do have to censor the E. If you're gonna use such vulgar language. And you know what? FU is also kind of a swear, so you can censor the FU and the E. And I don't know what that's gonna end up looking like, but I think it's gonna be a lot more safe. All right. D&D Twitch creators be like, I'm a level 3 school of content creation bard. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. I am a level 10 dumbass because I was using the sledgehammer instead of the chainsaw. What the heck am I doing? I'm just trying to waste time? No, we got berries. We got berries to deal with. Help. I bought crackers, and only when I tasted them did I realize they were sweet. Why, America? Why? Oh, God. Why? Wait, what kind of crackers? Why are they sweet? Are they Ritz? Ritz are kind of sweet. I don't like Ritz crackers personally. Club crackers? Yeah, I think that they do. Yeah, they've got like they're kind of like buttery, but also like sweet. Yeah, I don't like those either. Personally. I'll tell you what, the box says Hawaiian. Oh. It's a legit coating of some sugar. That's why. Okay, so that's kind of like meant to imply Hawaiian bread, or Hawaiian rolls. There's a specific brand of rolls called Hawaiian rolls, and they are very sweet, but they are actually really good. Yeah. So that's probably what it is. Is that it's meant to, like, they don't have the licensing for Hawaiian Rolls brand, so they're like, it's Hawaiian club crackers. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. In which case, also, that doesn't sound great. I don't really even like the Hawaiian rolls are fine. Like, they're good sometimes. They're a little overrated, I feel like. I don't know. Where do we stand on Hawaiian rolls? People who are familiar with them. Do we like them? Do we hate them? Lemon is America. Sad. I just saw that. You're all over the damn place on Hawaiian rolls. Because I had to like think about it. I was like, at first I was like, I like them. And then I was like, well, I don't really like them. And I was like, sometimes. I don't know. I'm all over. I'm, if anything, not consistent on anything. They're okay. If I'm gonna get a sweetish, not Swedish, a sweetish bread, I'm getting brioche, or in this case, bricace, which I'm not really sure what that is. Bricoche? What's bricoche? You just said they're good and now they're bad and they're overrated. I really do just be saying things. I prefer brioche. Consistent with inconsistency. That's true. That's fair. That's a fair assessment. He wants to know which side we're on so he can argue the opposite. Well, I'm trying to avoid... I already said I'm not a reaction streamer, okay? I don't do reactions and I don't go on tantrums. So therefore, like, I'm just trying to like find out what everybody thinks and then I'm gonna just like agree. So that way, regardless of my real feelings, I'm just gonna agree with everybody. That way nobody's mad at me. Hawaiian rolls are good with spinach and artichoke dip. That I can agree with as long as most people agree with that. And if they don't, I'm staying out of it. Brioche is French bread. Yeah, no, I do like brioche. Brioche is pretty good. Brioche, but carve a little C in it for fun. Ah, it's cute. Saying things, so reacting. Saying things isn't reacting. Saying things isn't... I don't think that just because you said something, you're reacting. Let's all get mad at the guy. Are you just looking for a reason to get mad? I'm having deja vu to the beginning of the stream. Oh, God. Is this like Groundhog Day? What's going on here? It's Groundhog... There is a hole. Groundhogs live in holes. I don't get mad, I get glad. Oh my God, we really are just full circle again. This is the 10th time we've come back to the very beginning of the stream. And I have hit rewind 6 times during this stream. What the hell? What is going on here? Have you played Pikmin Bloom? I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm about to go to the corner and just start rocking back and forth. It's like some kind of Ouroboros. Yeah, eating its own ass. Oh my God. Oh, it's all happening again. It's happening again. It's like Twin Peaks: The Return. It's happening again. Don't get mad, Serb. Get glad. I'm just gonna be in the rocking back and forth in the corner saying, don't get mad, get glad. Don't get mad, get glad. Don't get mad, get glad. I mean, I'm losing it. We gotta break the curse. Because if we don't break this curse, you know what's gonna happen. You guys are like, we already have been down this path before. When the stream collapses in on itself. Hold the presses, but for real again, a new Pikmin is ready to be plucked. Oh my God. It's the curse of Pikmin Bloom. Yeah, we're back to talking about Pikmin Bloom. No, eKitties knows what I'm talking about. Name it Rewound Serb. It's just like, it's going to be the stream where it's me reacting to me over and over again. But I'm gonna have that entire stream playing while I react to that stream and then reacting to myself and so on and so forth. Are Pikmin vegetarian or not? If they're vegetarian, they're cannibals, right? In which case they wouldn't be vegetarian. Unless the Pikmin aren't made of meat. That's the important question. Are Pikmin made of meat? Thank you, Postcard, for giving me an off-ramp from the stream Groundhog Day situation. Please welcome the purple Pikmin Peterbilt to the world. I didn't read the suggestion until I already named it. Peterbilt? Peterbilt. Okay. Comedy is working. All right. Anyway, let's play the game. Let's see. What are we gonna get? The Berry Blitz bonus growth. Yeah, let's go. Money, me boy. Like the semi truck. Okay, I was like Peterbilt. I recognize that. That is a thing. It's a semi truck brand. I need to walk more. Tape is stealing all the Pikmin. Is that how Pikmin Bloom works? Is you can steal them from other people? That's pretty good if that is the case. Is Pikmin Bloom competitive? It sounds like it is. Can you speedrun Pikmin Bloom? I guess you could speedrun Pikmin Bloom, but it'd be called like sprinting. That's already an Olympic sport. Pikmin Bloom esports, yeah. Whee! Look at that. More stuff. Mr. Gorbachev, hit these back walls, etc., etc. I walk so much at work, I'm just plucking these guys non-stop. Look at Mr. Walks-a-Lot over here. Fucking bragging. Yes, we're all so impressed with how much you're walking. Possum, get those Pikmin. Get them from him. Don't let him have them. He's getting smarmy. Don't let him have them. Don't let him be smarmy. Mine doesn't track well when I'm inside. Oh no. I know that there's like some extra like options you have to enable. It was pretty much wanting my like social security number. And I was like, you fools, you think I'm on the grid? Get real. Downside is I think I will be missing out on some bonus Pikmin. You're walking right now? Don't walk, run. To get to get all these Pikmin. Come on, what are you doing? I really am just, all I'm doing is destroying things and making truckloads of money. Again, this is CEO Simulator. The only smarmy I have is a small army of Pikmin. Alright, alright. He's got jokes. And a lot of Pikmin. I'm not gonna mess with them. I've seen what they can do. I've seen what Pikmin are capable of, and it's terrifying. I've watched them rip apart a creature 20 times their size. Just to shreds. We'll check in next week with, and whoever has the most Pokemon, Pikmins, can be smarmy for a day. Oh my god, look at all this fruit go. I didn't even hit the fountain button. I don't think I need to. But I will. How much time we got left in the day? Whoa. That felt like that was that trampoline coming out of nowhere and just smacking me right in the face. Feels like that felt like a video somebody be taking in like a storm. Like, whoa, look, it's raining sideways, and like a trampoline just comes out of nowhere and hits the cameraman. It cuts out right there. And that video gets shown on like the Weather Channel for the next 20 years once a week. You think the trampoline was a UFO? Oh shit. They're here. I still remember that Florida Man video. Oh, the one where he's standing in the hurricane and like whipping his hair around? That guy rules. Hopefully he's not like horrible or something. Hopefully he's just pure, like the good kind of Florida Man. Finally, you got a new Pikmin? Good. Good. That's one less that Tape can be smarmy about. Yeah, so we are already right back to where we were. What we got to where we were that took us like, it took us like 9 hours of gameplay to get here the first time. We got back here in like 2 hours of gameplay, which was realistically maybe 30 minutes within an hour and a half of me talking about like snakes eating their own asses and stuff. There's a lot of fruit. People with fruit orchards, things that they would say. Still haven't figured out what this is for. Oh wait, no, didn't I figure this out? B-I-Q-T. Yeah, I think that was the password for the computer, from what I remember. Growing 5 more as we speak. I am Pikmin incarnate. Are you playing like Berry Pikmin Berry? Just exponential Pikmin? You named your Pikmin 2D? That's cute. That's a good name for a Pikmin. What do we want to do? Berry fountain cooldown. Yeah, get those. I want more berry blitzes, berry fountains, etc., etc. More day length, whole movement range. Might as well get that too. All right, yeah, so we're back where we were. Well, I still got more walls to tear down. Oh, this is set to raspberry. I can change that to a berry that's actually worth a damn. Get out of here. There we go, watermelons. That's what we want. Okay, so I know there's some puzzles. Well, let's finish tearing down the wall first, and then we'll worry about the puzzles. Boing wee. This gnome town has been through hell and back, and then back into hell. All right. I guess let's allow the hole to consume more. I need to name more of mine. I named one Sassy and one Dud Pikmin and one Sweaty Pikmin. Ew, a sweaty Pikmin? Ugh. Maybe he's just kind of like oily. Or like greasy. A greasy Pikmin, perhaps. Oh yeah, we can get Berry Buddy upgrades. I've kind of been neglecting those. Where's the dang wand at? Oh god. You know what? Forget it. Screw it. Who needs them? Oh, get the van. Get the van. Get it. Get it. Yeah. Aw. smoothies. That's even worse. What, a greasy Pikmin? Yeah, that is worse. I don't know why it would be greasy. I never get mad, I get glad. No, don't cease. We're not hitting rewind again. The John Travolta of Pikmins. Maybe it's like a Pikmin, but he's like all he's like a bodybuilder Pikmin. He's all oiled up, and he's like posing for the camera. And maybe another Pikmin's holding up a microphone, like, "Wubba lubba dub, is that true?" And the Pikmin's like, "Yeah." Whoa, you go, big guy. I've never even played that game, and I love that. I love that little bit of rhythm heaven. He's starting Grease. Well, yeah, no, I mean, I wasn't like talking about John Travolta. I was just thinking about like a muscle Pikmin. Also, I've never seen Grease. Another movie I've never seen. Never seen Titanic, never seen Grease. I feel like there's a few movies where people are always like, what the hell? How have you not seen this movie? I don't know. I only watch Neil Breen movies. I only watch real cinema. Lemon's Pikmin, sweaty starting Grease. Oh, you're talking about not like a greasy Pikmin. Oh. Okay, I get the joke finally. I get it. All right. You know what? If I wasn't dumb, I'm sure it would have been like a 10 out of 10 joke. But don't forget, you're talking to a dumb guy here. Rhythm Heaven, great game. My partner somehow knows the song Hopelessly Devoted to You. Wait, somehow knows the song Hopelessly Devoted to You, the song, but has also not seen Grease. I definitely think like that there's songs from that movie. I feel like there's probably songs from that movie that I would recognize without even like knowing that they're from that movie. What kills me about Grease are the clear adult themes that are glossed over because it's a musical. Is it like a political sort of commentary? What a lot of people don't realize is Grease actually has a very heavy themes of anti-imperialism. What kills me about what kills me about Grease is the cholesterol. All right. You know what? It's pretty good. I can't be mad about that. That's pretty good. And then Tape's like, I'm being serious. I'm dying. I've eaten an entire tub of lard. I don't feel good. Well, Jesus, Tape. All right, well. I don't know what to tell you. It's a good thing you're a doctor. I feel like doctors are a great example of like, do as I say, not as I do. Like I feel like doctors are not specifically these doctors, but maybe specifically these doctors. No, not specifically these doctors, but I feel like with doctors, like there's a lot of things, like if you knew a doctor in real life, first, must be nice. Second off, I feel like there could be a lot of times where you're like, you should know better. Like, don't you know that's bad for you? And they're like, I feel like that'd be a whole lot of like, I know and I don't care. Smoking, drinking expired milk, ignoring basic needs. Yeah, that is the thing about that. They're always saying that about doctors, is that how much expired milk they're drinking. It's a weird stereotype about doctors that's very true. Just constantly chugging that slop. Real weird. Just finished open heart surgery, taking a selfie of them like smoking a cigarette and drinking chunky milk at the same time. I finally have enough Pikmins to collect an apple. I'm living now. That is having not actually played the game yet, having not played Pikmin Bloom. That is a very confusing statement for me, personally. Shaky be like... Shaky? Man, you know what? He is a skeleton. He's already dead, but does love milk because he's made of bones. So he probably wouldn't have a problem with the expired milk. I don't know. It's something I'd have to ask him about. This is insane how much money is being generated. Collecting apples changes the flower planting game. You have no idea. I don't even really know what the flower planting thing is in the game, so this whole thing's just a complete mystery to me. I'll give it a chance though. I will give it a play. I'll play it, you know, when I get a chance here and there throughout the weekend. I'll report back. I'll be given daily Pikmin Bloom updates. I planted over 300 Murphys. Nope. That would be good though. Would love to see that. I planted 300 flowers with Murphy last night after I got a couple of apples. It's such a deranged statement to make without context. Please. There we go. Consumed. Oh no, my house. Yeah, whatever. Keep crying. Planting flowers with your Pikmin increases their bond, making them powerful. I already said I didn't want to read the tutorial. How many times do I have to repeat this? I'm not reading the tutorial with you right now. I love how the trampoline works. It's just like launching these watermelons like Gallagher. What's even deranged about planting flowers? It's just a lot of flowers to plant in like in the middle of the night. Like some kind of, I don't know, flower, sort of like a fey creature, flower planting fey creature. This guy plants flowers. That's insanity. I didn't say that because it sounds too reacty. It sounds like you're suggesting I'm reacting. God forbid I share the whimsy of my Pikmin journey. Did you know your Pikmin can get scabies? Hang on a second. Wait, what? What do you... You're telling me that I could... You're telling me that it, like... Pikmin can get mange? Like, you can end up with, like, a Chupacabra style, like, Pikmin? Or were you accidentally, like, talking about Mugenics? Because that does sound like something you could get in Mugenics. I'm telling Peso and Euro to cancel their expedition. They were gonna bring you a cob of corn. Hey, that's fine with me. I have gone on record as saying I don't like corn on the cob. It's like, it's annoying. It gets stuck in your teeth. I sent a postcard earlier and my Pikmin hasn't come home yet. I'm worried they didn't make it. Lemon, you sent a Pikmin who was just born literally today or yesterday to deliver a postcard presumably somewhere else in the world by itself. You sent a baby halfway around the world and you're surprised that it didn't make it home. It was the diaper Pikmin. You sent... Oh, pacifier Pikmin. That's a big mix-up to make, but still, that's a baby. You sent a baby. You sent a baby on like an expedition, on like a journey around the world, and are surprised that it didn't come back. Reckless, like a Pikmin carrier pigeon. I'm right. Why deliver me? Postcard. I was wondering if there was gonna be something brought up about that. All I'm gonna say is, yeah, of course it didn't come back. It's having like a great time journeying around the world. It's got that what's the word for when you like have a longing to go journey? What is that? I just saw this word earlier today and I've already forgotten it. Anyway, wanderlust. Yes. You've given your Pikmin wanderlust. It's got to go like it's got to go explore the world. I don't think it is wanderlust is the right word, but there was a different word I was thinking of. Fernwa? What? I've never heard that before. If that's in reference. As a kid, my mom would cut the corn off the cob for me because I had the same issue. Yeah, and even then, I don't really like corn. Like, I don't like corn other than like as an ingredient. Like if it like maybe like, you know, if you're making like corn tortillas or something like that, absolutely. Corn salsa, sure. But like, you know, it's got its places, and then it's got its places that I don't like it in the just eating a bunch of corn by itself. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I haven't had good corn. Then again, I've had like street corn before, and I didn't like that either. What was this? They can't die in Pikmin Bloom. The only way they can disappear is if you send someone a Pikmin and they don't accept it. Oh, your Pikmin might have got rejected. I named my pacifier Pikmin Dipe. It's an honest mistake. That's like you named a baby. Because again, like like a pacifier Pikmin, therefore it's a baby. You named a baby diaper, which is frankly insane, but I've heard worse. Pikmins are born grown-ass adults. It's fine. I don't know that that's necessarily true. How many hole falls today? A lot. The first hour, I was like a Sideshow Bob stepping on rakes, but instead stepping into holes. They have grown asses. Pikmin don't have asses. I don't think that's true. Do they? Maybe that one Pikmin was evil, so it's okay. Yeah, in which case, if you did send an evil Pikmin out into the world and it did get lost or whatever, then that's fine. It was evil, so it's okay. Street corn, is that like stuff you scraped off the road? No. No, it's got like a bunch of, it's got like a chili powder, and it can have like a like cheese and a whole bunch of other stuff on it. It's fine. I get what they're going for. It's like just, I don't, elote, is that what he is it also called elote or elote? Fresh sweet corn is amazing, but if it's older or not very sweet, then it's nowhere near as good. I mean, I do believe I've had good corn. I've had corn that I was told like, oh, this is right from the farm. It's like this special kind of corn, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, it's corn. Corn is corn. So sue me, I guess. Also, if corn is overcooked, then it's tough. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I've only had overcooked corn. It's possible. I believe elote is on the cob and esquites is if it's off the cob. I didn't know that. I'm learning all kinds of things during this stream. Would you know, I know that like infotainment, I don't know if you guys knew this. Infotainment is the most popular form of like internet content out there. I've heard this before. I don't know if it's, maybe it's not true. Would you guys consider this stream to be an infotainment stream? Do you guys feel like you learn things here? Or are entertained? No. 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 But no. Entertained, yes. Okay, well, thank God. I was gonna say, that was a whole lot of definite no's. I know less now than when it started. Yeah, that'll happen. I'm entertained. Okay, well, okay. I got one of the categories, right? I guess I have to play, I guess I need to start playing a bunch of like edutainment games, maybe. Maybe that's what I need to do. Go. Yeah. That's fun. The hole's growing larger. That's, hey, we just learned that. We're learning something. Yeah, I need to play like a Mario is Missing. I think that was like an edutainment game. Are you looking for the time machine? That is so much goddamn money. That's so much money. How big can this thing get? Like, how much can we dilate the hole? Stay sharp, soldier. No. You know what? Don't even like don't car harm me about that, because that is is this hole not becoming dilated? Can you ban yourself for that? It's a word. Words have meanings. It's you who are adding the sort of suggestion. You're insinuating that I mean something perverted because you have some kind of bias against me. Okay, Tantrum Man. I'm not cool. I'm cool, calm, and collected, okay? It isn't perverted. Well, then why is everybody upset at me? Then what was the Karha about? He's throwing a tantrum again. No, I'm not. That was a big star. Again, things Galileo would say. Another iconic Serb tantrum. Pervert. I'm not... This is bullshit. I'm not perverted. I'm not. Someone get Serb his juice and goldfish crackers. don't like goldfish crackers. And I know some people are going to be real upset about me for that take. And it's not a take or a reaction. It's a statement. A neutral statement. A fact, okay? A factual statement. An edutainment statement. I don't like goldfish crackers. I've never liked them. I don't think they're good and I don't get the appeal. You know what it is? He's not eating enough eggs. I didn't eat eggs today. That is true. Cerberus. Foolish mistake. Goldfish crackers are only okay. That's a fair take. They can be a bit much. I like them though. It's not that they're a bit much. It's a bit that it's that they're a bit nothing for sensitive baby palate. No, I'm not saying that they're like a flavor explosion. It's the opposite is true. They're kind of flavorless. See, a possum gets it. They're kind of tasteless. Yeah, they're tasteless. I've got an adult palate, okay? I've got a man tongue, okay? I like my food to pack some flavor. You should love them then. They don't have a whole lot of taste. Like cardboard with cheese sprinkled on it. Yeah, but not even cheese. It's like salt. Barely even. Okay, there's a salt flavor, and that's about it. The cheese flavor is hardly even there. It's like if you get like the cheddar cheese ruffles, you're getting 10 million times the cheese flavor. And that's not even a good chip. But it's better than goldfish. They have flavor explosion versions, actually. Yeah, they do, don't they? That was a funny choice of words, wasn't it? Because they do actually have flavor explosion versions, which I've never had. I've only ever had basic, and I think I had the burned ones, the ones that they intentionally burn, which I still don't get it. If his palate was a whole, it'd be so dilated right now. Tape, I need you to roll another d20 for that one. And they're calling me the pervert. How do you feel about Cheez-Its? Same. It's the same food, different shape. Not good. They're bland. Holy shit, Tape with the 20? Tape with the crit? Alright, fine, fuck it. Tape's allowed to say any perverted thing he wants. Got your ass, ban me. Okay, well, I mean, I can ban you if that's what you want. Oh, wait, no, free me. Oh, you really do want that. Alright, well, fine, ban Tape, I guess. I don't know the command, so can somebody else ban Tape? Can somebody else ban Tape? Because I don't know the command to do it. I can't figure that one out. Iconic goldfish tantrum. What crackers do you like? Well, my choices are limited these days. Hardtack. That's a callback right there. I'll just take your firstborn Pikmin. I didn't say that was up for sale here. I wasn't making any bets. Forgot about the gluten again. Yeah. We're all stuck here forever. Let me see. What are we gonna do here? Whole movement, I guess. No, for crackers, man, I don't even know. Even before I became allergic to wheat, I didn't really like crackers or any, I didn't like cracker type snacks. They probably have gluten-free goldfish. Well, I'm still not going to get them because I never liked them. I never liked goldfish. I hate goldfish. Yeah, I don't really like, never liked them, and I don't think I really was big on crackers ever. Unless if there's something I'm forgetting, which is entirely possible. Have you tried the chickpea pasta? I thought it was solid. Yeah, there is certain kind of gluten-free pastas, which I wish that they would just call it wheat-free, because that's the problem, is wheat. I mean, gluten is whatever. At any rate, like, it just makes more, like, nobody else, none of the other food allergies has to specify the thing. If you have a peanut allergy, you don't say like, oh, I'm allergic to like, you know, nut saccharide protein or whatever the fuck. Like you just say I have a peanut allergy. Why can't I just say I have a wheat allergy? Anyway, yeah. So chickpea pasta, good. That is good. That is one of the better ones. The rice pasta sucks. Never get the rice pasta. Worthless. Worthless. Not good. Not good. Yeah, any of the bean-based ones, any of the ones that are made out of like some kind of bean, like lentils and stuff, very good. Nut what? I don't know. I'm just saying things, okay? Come with me on this journey of just saying shit. Penis allergy. Hey now. What if I was like, I don't know. I'm not sure. You know, no, never mind. I'm not gonna finish that thought. The joke was that I've never, nope, never mind. Okay. Zucchini pasta I've never had. I've never had zucchini pasta. I don't know if that's any good or not. I don't really like zucchinis. Hey, now you're an all-star. He's always saying things. I am always saying things. And I did figure out this puzzle last time. You guys remember when I figured out this puzzle, like, first try? That was fun. That was very cool that I was able to do that. So essentially, you don't like any foods. Well, I'm allergic to, like, half of them these days. I was always allergic to most fruits. Talked about this plenty of times before. I was always allergic to most fruits. Now I'm allergic to wheat, and I'm also a little bit allergic to dairy. So I really am running out of options. It's kind of slim pickings out here, but it's fine because the only thing that there is to eat on this godforsaken asteroid station of mine is nutrient paste anyway. So not when I become allergic to the nutrient paste, I don't know. I might actually have to resort to eating Dusty. And even though he was sold as a packaged food, I really would hate for it to come to that. Allergic to dairy in Ireland? Well, I mean, that's possible. I've never been there. That might be possible. You're very smart, Cookie. Aw, shucks. Thanks. Don't let Dusty hear you. We actually had a really serious conversation about it one day. I was like, Dusty, look, if it ever comes down to it, I will have to eat you. It's, hey, I'm alive, you're dead. It's survival of the fittest, baby. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. Get glad at me. And he said, I see what you're doing. Murphy is allergic to grass, which is unfortunate for a very short dog. Yeah, that is unfortunate. That's sad. Yeah, I think one of my old dogs had some he had some allergies, but they weren't that bad. What is this candle? Oh no, it's a piece of a fence that I missed. I thought well, hold on. Actually, there's a few things this could be. It's a plug with a real long handle. Jesus. Okay. Anyway, has Dusty played Pikmin Bloom? You know, that's very insensitive for you to say about an inanimate sort of creature. That is highly insensitive. All right, he hasn't been able to walk in like or move at all in hundreds of years. You owe Dusty an apology. I'll tell you this much. I don't think you're seeing toe beans anytime soon. He isn't, though. He streamed. That is true, but as far as I know, I don't believe he moved at all. So maybe he's capable of like teleporting or something, but that's not really. I don't know that like teleporting is probably against Niantic's rules. And Dusty, known rule follower. He's big on following the rules. He's a good boy. Get the car. 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 That's the only thing that matters right now. My God, what have I done? Call me Uber because I just destroyed that taxi. Anyway, accessibility mode for wheelchairs, but that you still have to like go places, right? You still have to like go places because you know, you can still go places. I really genuinely don't know. So like maybe I'm entirely wrong on this. In which case, then Dusty can play Pikmin Bloom. There was a family of 18 Pikmins in that car. It's so weird that this became the Pikmin stream, despite the fact that I haven't played Pikmin in like over 20 years. Probably. You may find yourself in a beautiful car, in a beautiful hole, and you may say to yourself, well, how did I get here? And that's a very good question. That's good. That's going to be a complicated question to answer, actually, Mr. Byrne. Why aren't you streaming Pikmin then? I can pretty much guarantee that Pikmin would not be a very popular stream at all for any of you to watch. I don't think that's going to be a very fun one. And as the hole goes by, letting the fruit hold me down. And as the hole goes by, there are stars underground. It would be amazing. I would watch it. I would watch it. Same Pikmin stream. I feel like you guys are just saying things to just say things. Now, this is a case of do as I say and not as I do. Because I am guilty as charged of just saying things. But in this case, I don't necessarily know that this is a great idea. Because Pikmin is essentially a puzzle game, right? Like, it's kind of a puzzle. And notoriously, I'm not great at puzzles. It's not really a puzzle game. It's kind of hard to explain what it is, but it kind of is. I'm considering not watching you again until Pikmin stream. Jesus Christ. Shadow would watch too. I know Shadow would watch. I know. No, you don't understand your fan base. Hey, you know what? That's for fucking sure. I have no idea what makes you guys watch the stream. Are you guys being held at gunpoint? Blink, Serb concerned if that's the case, or just say so. I don't know. Pikmin is a stress game. Yeah, it is kind of a stress game. Yes, I would watch. I know, Shadow. I know. Pikmin is very much a unit management puzzle. Yeah, that's what it is. Timed people count on you to not die. Everyone dies at night. What? You've lost me. Everyone dies at night. You're the only civilized human. I have no idea what you're talking about there, Bajeep. You've completely lost me. Pikmin is a horror game. It was so stressful. I remember playing it on the GameCube and feeling really stressed out when I was playing it. I don't remember it being a cozy. Oh, because it's timed. Pikmin is timed. People count on. Oh, yeah. You're the only civilized human. Oh, that's an interesting point. Although in the new one, there is other, jack-offs hanging out with you. I want to play Pikmin's now. It's kind of a stressful game though. It's not a cozy game. Resource management and every day matters and you only have 30 days. Yeah, Bajeeb. No, you're spot on. You're spot on. That is very stressful. You're so close to figuring out why we want to watch you play it. I just can't. We love when Cerberus stressed out. I just can't put my finger on this. I can't really figure this one out. I don't know why you guys would want this. As far as I know, I'm a cozy streamer and you guys love when it's chill. I'm pretty sure that, like, I'm pretty sure cozy streaming is the only thing that people want. If I've learned anything, it's that people only want cozy streaming. Pikmin would be chill, insanely chill without the hell time constraints. Yes. Come manage an army of little plant people. Okay, Almer. $200 for the franchise. No, Almer. Can't wait for the Pikmin stream. Cerberus gonna dress up as a Pikmin. Lemon, jot that down. The visions are coming to me. It's not a bad idea. I can see it. I can see it too. You, cozy, gameplay irrelevant, would watch paint dry with you. All right. Did I send you a check that I don't remember? Good lord. Flattered over here. That's the nicest thing anybody said all day. And maybe the only nice thing. No, there were some other nice things you guys said. I know. Pikmin's, Stardew, and Bug's Life all in one stream. The dream stream. I feel like there's a theme there, and I don't really know what it is. Bugs? Kind of? Little guys? Plants? Pikmin is sold like Nintendogs and plays like Vietnam. Jesus Christ. I mean, that aptly put. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get airlifted out of there. Jesus. Or smoke some weed. Nope. Why be nice when we can be glad? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 The stream is looping back around again. I can see it. I can see it happening. Let's go get this this van over here. Is there any? So I already got that puzzle. I know that there's got to be more puzzles around here. And I know we need to collect more golden fruit for the thing up there too. They're farming sims of different genres. Well, I don't know about Bug's Life is the thing. I don't know if Bug's Life is a farming sim, but at first I was like, wow, that's brilliant. And then I was like, wait, I don't know about that one. Piknom. Have you played Pikmin Bloom? I'm not gonna lie. Because sometimes my eyes just see things that aren't there. Make of that what you will. But like, no, specifically words. Maybe a little bit of dyslexia going on or something. I did read that as originally as have you played Pikmin Bitcoin? In which case I was gonna say Nintendo no. Nintendo please no. Pikmin NFTs? Oh god. Glad sponsored stream. Yeah, it really is. And the only problem is I'm not actually getting sponsored. I'm just sort of doing an ad for Glad trash bags, and I don't really know why. I need golden raspberries. So I'm gonna switch that to try to get those, because I need to finish my gold fruit collection. Hey, speak and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive. Where is it though? Oh no, it went all the way over there. Fuck. Goddamn trampoline. Get out of here. Get out of here. There they are. There they are. NFPs, non-fundable Pikmin. Oh my god. No, I don't really think the world needs that. Okay, what fruit do I need? We got bananas, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, kiwi, peach, watermelon, pineapple, a pear. I don't know what that one is. Is that an apple? Is that a peach? I thought I already said peach. Isn't that a peach? The hell? I don't know what that one is. I can't eat it, I know that. We got a pumpkin. This has to be the apple, right? That's gotta be the apple. It's gotta be apple, right? My Pikmins just brought me their first apple. Speaking of apples. And take screenshots of my Pikmins and sell them one of a kind. That is how NFTs work. That is, yeah, I guess you can do that. Now, Nintendo's lawyers may have something to say about that, though. They might not be too happy about that. I know the hole's like lurking around. There it is. Gotta be careful. The sneaky hole. The thing about the hole is it'll sneak up on you. I'm very excited to see how crazy. I'm excited to see how hard we're gonna go with the berry blitz. Because we've gotten a ton of upgrades here. So let's do it. No, I'm gonna move the hole away because I want to see them all like get in there. I gotta move the trampoline so that way we don't have, you know. I want to see them all like all at the same time, just like go. I don't know. Maybe I'm just easily entertained. Well, in the meantime, I can consume Van. And I can also get that golden apple if we have one over here. There it is. All right, let's see what happens when we unlock this last fruit here. I think it's just gonna be Black Star. Ooh, we got another tape. We got another VHS.
This is my confession.
That's it? This is my confession. That's it, huh? Okay. I mean, I kind of gathered that from the other tapes. I did kind of figure that out based off of what the contents of the other tapes, but okay. Come on. The hole might not be large enough for the van. Or it might just take some, like, manipulating. We might need to manipulate the hole in order to fit an entire van in. I think I saw 2 trucks having sex. Did your muscles involuntarily flex? In which case, you might have seen 2 trucks having sex. This is my confession. Yes, slay. And then the confession is, I slayed a man today. He's dead. Certified slay queen. Oh, I just realized. Uh-oh. Oh no, I didn't use the fountain. And it's not going to go in there because there's a house plugging up the hole. Well, at least it'll look nice. Now that's a starburst ad if I've ever seen one. Damn it. I got distracted. I wasn't thinking. I was so focused on the hole, I forgot about making money. Whom among us can say otherwise? Tape hands you an invite to a Phil Collins concert. Oh, it's all tying back. It's all liar, liar. Wow, so shiny. Where's Barry? We listen to the tapes in order here.
To whom it may concern. How do you start one of these? My name is Donna Bellinger, and I know what happened to Barry Pomeroy.
So Barry Pomeroy, I believe, from what we know, is the guy who made this children's show that we're like stuck in. I slayed the fuck out of Barry Hemorrhoid. Punxsutawney Phil Collins. That's something. That's definitely something.
This is my confession.
Someone we just got.
Barry was my producer on Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch, the show I created and star in. The show was in trouble, financially and critically. I saw the writing on the wall, heard the rumblings from the studio. I knew I was on the chopping block. On Friday, April 12th, we had a short shooting day, and the rest of the crew was leaving early. Barry reached out to me via email that morning about staying later to talk about things. He knew that I already knew what the meeting was about. He wanted to have a face-to-face, so I began planning. We wrapped around 2:30 p.m. I told Barry I had to run a few errands, but I'd be back later to chat. I drove my car out of the studio parking lot around 3 p.m. I drove to my usual smoothie shop and parked in the paid lot nearby, making sure I kept the receipts for my alibi.
Which we have right here. Got the smoothie receipts. Is the hole approaching? Yep, it's right there. God damn it. Sneaky son of a bitch. I just wanted to hear the story. Ugh. Oh my god. Barely made it. Hey, I want to hear the rest of the story. I'm not doing anything till I get the rest of this. We don't have all of the, we don't have all the tapes yet, though. Barely made it, yeah.
We wrapped around 2:30 p.m. I told Barry I had to run a few errands, but I'd be back later to chat.
We already heard that.
Shortly after, I took a taxi back to the studio, dropping me off a few blocks away in case anyone saw me. I entered the building and disabled the security system. We've had recent issues with our passwords being shared and figured it would be a plausible explanation for a break-in.
Well, we don't have the rest of these tapes.
That was about where my original plans ended.
And you know what?
I paced around the office before an idea struck me. I fabricated a ransom note. Surely that would lead the police away from the studio pit, at least long enough for me to figure out a long-term plan. I walked the 3 miles to where my car was parked and drove back to the studio.
Are we... Is this maybe like, because all of the stuff from her story is here. Is this... Are we... Is this like a Psychonauts type deal? Like we're in her mind? Or something? Like this is like her, like she's murdered a man and she's kind of like maybe lost in her own guilt or something. I don't know. That feels like it's something. I don't know if it's anything, but it feels like it's something. Still haven't found the rest of the puzzles. Gotta find the rest of the puzzles. Oh, you know what? Let's get all this shit over here. No, we're in the Runts candy machine. Oh, of course. Of course. You know what? I don't know what all the rest of that was about. Yeah, of course. We're in the candy machine. Hold the presses. We have 2 more Pikmin fully pluckable. Some pluckable looking Pikmin, huh? Yeah, those Pikmin are looking pluckable as hell. It's just a kind of weird way to talk about a living creature, you know? I bet she murdered him because it was funny. Murder can be funny. It's not always funny. Which I think like a expedition onto like early 2000s Newgrounds would maybe like kind of clear that up. Yeah, murder not always funny. Can be though. Yeah, what are the Pikmin's names? We need the names. Please welcome to the world Blue Pikmin. Wait, what? Blue Pikmin Rewound Cerb and Red Pikmin with a sticker on its head, Polly Pocket. All right, like the second name. I'm not really sure about that first one. That's I don't know that I necessarily approve. You know what? As long as you're not making an NFT out of it, I guess I'm not gonna get too upset. But if you make like the Cerb Pikmin into an NFT, we might have some legal issues. We are okay. Well, you know what? I got the best lawyer in the business, who is also my script writer for every stream, Lemon. Lemon, we got some work to do. The bidding starts at 300 Ethereum. You vastly overestimated my worth. Big star. Lemon is also our lawyer. That's fine. I'm pretty sure there's an episode of Star Trek that's kind of like that, where like Riker has to be the lawyer and the prosecutor at the same time, or well, I guess there really wasn't an episode like that, but it's fine. It'll work out. At least Lemon's getting a lot of work. Lemon's getting something out of this. Oh, there we go. We found another puzzle. So I wonder how we get that one. Oh man, look at that. Can we consume? Perchance? Mayhaps? Possibly? Yes? That might be too big. Might have bit off more than we could chew. Oh, hang on. Hang on. There we go. Yum. Delicious. I'll see you all in about 1,000 steps. He's obsessed. He's got Pikmin on the mind. I bet you there's a star balloon, or yes, I bet you there's a star bubble keeping this thing from going down. Get in there, you son of a gun. Yeah, I ain't going nowhere. Ah. No, there's a family of 239 Pikmin in there. Oh no. Oh, it's fine. We can get more. All we got to do is walk a few steps. Now I'm just on the clock for 5 more hours. It's cool that you can play video games while you're working these days. It'd be nice. It'd be real nice if I could get paid to do that, at least. But you know, we can dream. We can dream. Let's see. 7 million. Wow. It's gonna take a lot. That is gonna take a ton of money to unlock these. Holy shit. Is that even like, is it, what do I need to do to get that? Do I just have to keep doing the rewinds? That would suck if that's the case. I don't really want to rewind more. Or maybe once I open the star door, there's more to this. Because I feel like opening up the star door will end the game, and I don't really want to do that. I'm kind of being a little bit of a completionist with this. Oh yeah, I want to get those. I want to get those RV. Well, no, the hole is not big enough, so whatever. I am curious. How do we unlock this? Now Cerb is smarmy. Am I being smarmy? I don't feel like I'm being smarmy. I don't feel smarmy at the moment. Do I got a little like smarmy on my face? Am I looking a little smarmicular? Am I smarmy enough for the Smarm Club? T-Drifty! There's the berry boy right there. T-Drifty. I did rewind a few times. I did do the rewind a few times. Is there an upper limit on how many times you can rewind? There goes the outhouse. Oh no, I needed to pee. Oh well. It goes on forever. That is insane. So it'll go on, and basically the cost caps at 2 million. Okay, so I did get I did get to that. Because I did get it to 2 million. Yeah, I've unlocked it 5 times, or I rewound 5 times or whatever. That is insane because that does mean that the actual hard cap on it is just when the game crashes. So I'm noticing that like some of the upgrades are insanely out of my like price range. I have the impression that opening the star door ends the game. Oh, they're trying to recruit you to the Pikmin cult. Yeah, everybody's obsessed with this Pikmin Bloom game. That didn't even like just come out. Like you'd think with the way that everybody's acting, it just came out, but it came out like 4 years ago. I did download it though. Just I don't know. I don't want to be left out. Yeah. So I'm under the impression that opening up the star door will end the game. Is that not true? Do we get to keep going after opening the star door? Because I feel like there's so much I haven't unlocked yet. Oh, there's another tape. I didn't see this one. What the hell? Where'd that come from? The star door is one ending. Can I keep playing after opening it? I would guess so, right? I'm gonna listen to this.
I poisoned Barry's coffee. It was quicker than I thought it'd be. His mug clattered to the floor as he collapsed. We have an old orchestra pit below the soundstage. We repurposed for the puppeteers and prop storage, so I dragged Barry over, lifted the trap door, and scooted him in. I figured I had a few days tops before someone found him, so I tossed in a few more props. Some gnomes, flamingos, that sort of thing, to cover him a bit.
Huh. A narrative is forming here. You can reload the save and go for the other endings. Okay, alright. Maybe we'll get that ending tonight. Because, yeah, I'm not making enough money to, like, hit these. Like, these are insane, how expensive some of these upgrades are. So Barry is named after a berry. Yes. Everybody ever named Barry is in fact named after the fruit. The sort of genre of fruits called berries. That is true. All right, I want to do the thing this time. I fucked it up last time, but I want to do it this time. All right, Berry Blitz, go! Yes, more. Oh, you know what? I haven't been upgrading my berry buddies. I really should do that. Yeah, I've still got like a blueberry buddy running around here. Why have I not upgraded them? That's very foolish of me. That was a good yeet. Alright. Well, fuck it. Do it. Do it. Look at it go. Oh, it's amazing. Doesn't that make you want to eat like Trick cereal or something? Or like to get like some Starburst. Devon Seal. Ooh, shake that. Hi, Devon Seal. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Nice shaking. Nice gnome shaking. I do appreciate violently shaking gnomes. I do approve of that. Do you want spoilers / hints? Yeah, I'd like a hint in the right direction. A little gentle push in the right direction. You have enough stars to do something cool. All right. I'm curious. Let's go. Okay, our pumpkin guy is the most upgraded. Yeah, so he does have another upgrade here. Let's see what happens. What the hell? Gary? What are you? Oh. What is Gary? What is this? Has he prestiged? He's... Focus on upgrading all your buddies. Oh my god, I've been like neglecting that. I think he prestiged. Do I have enough stars to do it again? No. Get upgraded. Where'd the wand go? I lost the wand. I think the wand is in the hole. No, I don't think the wand can go in the hole. Unless if I'm wrong. And maybe it can. I wonder how much these are worth. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get these black blueberries. Which is a weird thing to say, but oh! What the hell? What have I done? Did time freeze? What the fuck? Oh! What the hell? Juice? I did put the wand in the hole. We can drown there now. Float to the gold berries for Achievo. Wait, what? If you want it. Yeah, no. Float to the gold. Oh, to float up there to get the achievement. Ah, dang it. I'm gonna have to do that again. That was an ending? Oh my god. We drowned. Yay! Hopefully you got the Bible story DLC to make the arc. Yeah, and you know, touchdown baby Moses into the hole. We love to drown. Laman Shadow's around. That was ending C. Ending Belladonna. Oh, so it wasn't like a super blueberry. It was a belladonna berry, I guess, or something. Well, interesting. Oh, look at that different title screen there. All right, I'm it. I tell you what, there's more to this game. I think there's quite a bit more to this game. But that's going to do it for Barry tonight, everybody. That's going to do it for the stream for tonight. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate you all being here. Barry will return Thursday. Thursday we're going to do, I believe that's the schedule. Thursday we're going to do some more Barry. I will be checking out more of it, trying to get some more endings. Probably going to 100% this game, realistically. Glad I got to catch at least a little bit. Yeah, absolutely. Next time I'm gonna need you here. I need a berry guru, a berry brainiac, a big brain berry boy, perhaps. Good catching you. Absolutely. Barry Bed. Bye, Barry Bedge. I really wanted to be here early, but something came up. Oh, no worries. I'm only ever a little bit extremely angry with you guys when you don't show up for the stream. I'm kidding. But yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight, everybody. Thank you again all so much for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching some Barry and trying to drive me insane. You didn't do it this time. Good luck next time. I will be back tomorrow. The plan is for me to be back tomorrow with the big return of No, I'm Not a Human. That's right. We're going to go back to No, I'm Not a Human and hunt down some more endings and meet some new people. Because I still haven't met everybody yet and No, I'm Not a Human. So we're going to do some more of that tomorrow. Barry will be back on Thursday, and then the Friday stream, UFOphilia, Blippo Plus, and probably some other stuff. So yeah, if you'll all give me a moment, I'm gonna try to find somebody to raid on over to, unless if any of you have a recommendation of somebody you think I should raid out to. But yeah, while I get that set up, check a look at this.
Ooh la 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 la. Ooh la la. Ooh la 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 la. Ooh la la.
All right, no more Pikmin. We've had Pikmin madness tonight. We're gonna raid on over to Stellar Sama, who I think I want to say I've raided before, but it has probably been a really long time in that case. But you know, we got a recommendation from Dr. Possum there, so we're gonna go raid on over to Stellar Sama, who is playing Stardew Valley right now. So go enjoy. You know what? I told you guys. This ain't no cozy stream over here. You know it. Even though, despite the many people insisting that somehow this is a cozy stream, but they're playing Stardew, which is an undeniably cozy game. So go enjoy. Go be on good behavior. Go be on good behavior. Give Stellar Sama a follow, and go enjoy. Go chill out. Enjoy some farming. I will be back tomorrow, as I said, with more No, I'm Not a Human. Have a good night, everybody. That does it. And yeah, transmission over.